It's Pete. He's here.
I am here.
I thought you was going to say something a little bit more profound than that.
Sorry, no, I've got nothing profound, really, I'm afraid.
Alright, I'm just going to do a quick refresh on
Loads
the Twitch
Mr. Dark
screen,
Shocks.
because when we look at it, it's not gone live, but it has gone live.
Well,
So,
I think so, yeah.
yeah, no, it is, because Dark Shots can see us, so we must be live. It's just Twitch being
There we
Twitch.
go. It's
Hang
just
on.
Twitch being a dick. Right, I did make it Dark Shocks, yes. Didn't think I was going to, but I did.
There we go.
So,
That's better.
Huzzah.
It's working.
how is Mr. Dark Shocks? Are you well?
And how's Crow too?
And how is Young Crow? Yes. Well, yes and no. So the show is the last day today, and then they're boxing it up, putting it on a lorry. It's coming back Saturday,
Nomad.
and then we got to repair it. So no, but less hours, hopefully.
Yeah, back to normal. And I will apologise now because I have a cold. So I'm looking very red. Crow's currently balancing on the clothes rack.
Why not?
As you do. Yeah, I've got a bit of a cold, so I don't know how on the ball I'm going to be this evening in terms of puzzles. So I apologise now. And if I start sneezing, I've been sneezing all day, haven't I?
You have.
So,
Hello's Nomad, you sexy mofo, you.
how's Nomad doing? Is Nomad feeling better? He wasn't well the last time
No.
that I streamed without you. Which I was going to stream on Sunday, and I ordered a diamond painting to arrive to stream on Sunday while Pete was working, but it didn't arrive, so I was like, oh, that's okay, I'll wait for it to arrive and I'll do a midweek one. Then this happened. So see Pete's back, he's messing with the buttons, look. Oh, Nomad's feeling better, awesome. Are we done? Are we still adjusting?
Yeah, no, I'm just checking.
He's just checking, apparently.
Yeah, okay. That's fine.
What's up?
Well, you're not bouncing into the yellow.
Am I not? Oh,
No.
Maybe I just need to talk louder.
It could
Sorry.
be that. But it's,
Let's
no,
try
it's just that means that we're quieter than the game.
Oh, okay. All right.
So
If
it's
anyone
just-
can't hear me,
Let me
I'll
know,
shout,
and I'll turn
but-
something down.
but it's highly likely that Pete is going to mute me quite a lot anyway if I'm blowing my nose and sneezing. So,
It's true.
yeah. There was a day early last week, where I couldn't stop sneezing all day and I put it down to hay fever. But yeah, cold.
Wait. Oh,
Dun,
wait.
dun, dun.
What has happened?
Yeah. Yeah, we've got the game running, so we've got background music. But we'll quit the game and go back in because
It goes straight into a thing.
yeah, it's the same game. Yeah.
Yes, it is Dark
It's been a
Shots.
while, hasn't it? It's been a while. And I must admit that I was testing earlier for the talking stream tomorrow to make sure I had got the intro working with the right music coming through. And when I test, I kind of use the live button, but set it to the stream to stop rather than start. And in my state, forgot to set it to restart. So when we went live, we weren't live. And I'm wondering what's going on. So that's about the level
Yeah,
of
that we're at.
intelligence
Yeah,
we
yeah.
can expect this evening. So yeah, Dark Shocks might be driving this one. Sorry, Dark Shocks. Oh, Dark Shocks, we had a question for you. We had a question.
Should I go and get it?
Yeah, if you want to.
Yeah.
So Pete and I are doing, like, we've kind of been dipping in and out of this puzzle book. Because we're like, he's recovering this week and I've not been well. We haven't really wanted to do too much. So we've got a puzzle book that we've been working through. And there's a cryptic clue in there that we've been sitting on it for about 3 days and we can't figure it out. So we thought, Sorry, Pete's shouting at me. Where is it? It is on the bookshelf, on the top shelf, on the right. Got it. So we thought, do you know what? We'll ask Art Shocks. Because, I mean, we could look at the solutions, but then we thought, well, why not? Like, someone else wants to try, you're more than welcome to try. Right, you ready for this? I'll get Pete to read it out, because I sound awful at the moment. There you go.
Right.
Ready for this?
Are you ready for this?
And I can type it out if it doesn't come through properly.
The letters that make me arrange into belonging,
Type it.
or alternatively, into the time that we belong in. There you go.
Right.
The letters that make me arrange into belonging, or alternatively, into the time that we belong in.
There you go. That's the riddle. So apparently it should make a word. And like we just cannot figure it out at all.
Well,
Like,
which one? Right or gotcha? I don't understand how you've got to right or gotcha from that.
stop it. I did have an idea last week, but I tried it and it doesn't work.
Wow.
So, and Pete is just like, no, I can't do this one.
Yeah, I'm out of that. That's that ain't me.
It's the first one. Like, how many have we done? Maybe like
4.
I don't know, 15. We haven't done that many. But it's the first one that we haven't been able to figure out. And even like looking
it's like
at
a
the
cryptic key crosswordy type.
even
one,
looking at a clue, the clue just says, "Oh, it's 2 words that are like an acronym of each other," and we're like, "Well, yeah, we get that. Like we knew that."
But we just don't know.
We just couldn't figure out what the words are.
Where we're going with it.
Yeah. So if anyone wants to try,
feel free.
feel free. We can tell you what the answer is once everyone's had a guess. There you go. What else have we been doing this week? Sleeping.
Sleeping. Cut the grass.
We've actually had some proper cooked meals rather
That
than
was
takeaways.
nice, yeah. I'm an initial guess, but it's
Okay.
bad. I'll be
Yeah,
thinking, okay.
there's like no rush. We just thought like, why not give someone else the enjoyment of trying to figure it out? But this one's got us stumped. Like, there's been a couple of others that's taken us a while, but this one, when did we open that? Wednesday? Tuesday? And we still haven't,
Yeah,
we haven't got this
we
one.
ain't got that.
No. But we're not good at cryptic puzzles. Hence, not the 7th guess. What's the other one? 11th hour. We can't figure out the puzzles in that. No, Med, you are smart. You are smart. We know this. Oh, okay.
A better guess. Go on.
All right, okay.
It's 3 letters?
We don't know.
We don't know how many letters it is.
We don't know. But anything is good. More than we got. All we know is that it's a word. And, like, we can give you a clue because...
Own or now?
No.
No?
And the reason I say that is because it's a word in a sentence. We're constructing a sentence.
Yeah.
And the word before is a. So it can't be like a own or a now.
Right, yeah.
If you get what I mean. It's will, W-I-L-L, a, and then this word.
Will a pigeon?
So, yeah, this is a tough one. Go on, oh, there's a good chance. True. Yeah. Yeah.
Could be, yeah. All right.
So that'd be 1, right? W-O-N. Yeah. Yeah. Like, have a think.
How?
Have a think.
What?
What?
How do you even get to that? I don't understand.
1, because...
The letters that... What?
But at the time that you belong in is now, and a belonging, you own it.
Right.
and it's two words that make one word. So if you've got now and O, like own, the acronyms of each other. So the only other acronym can be one.
Right.
No?
Yeah. All right. I'm not going to say you're wrong because I don't know. Will a one?
Could be.
Could be.
Because we don't know. We don't know what the next word is yet. So we don't know. Yeah, that is true. Yeah, like if that's what we want to go for, we can look up the answer and check.
Well, let's look up the answer, right? Because we don't know it anyway, so we've just cheated.
Yeah.
And now we can tell Dark Shocks whether he's got it or not.
Okay. All right. What number was this? Okay. I've got to find where the answers are, because like I said, we haven't actually used the answers yet. We've been quite good. We've been pretty good. Doesn't help that this is 2 books in one either. So I'm looking for the right answers. He's got it.
He's got it.
He's got it.
He's got it.
Dark
Well
Sharks
done.
has got it. Well done, Dark Sharks. Where's hang on, I've got buttons for this.
I've
Hang
got
on.
buttons for it as well, actually, but I can't be bothered to reach over.
Yeah, Dark Sharks got it. It was 1. Which, now that Dark Sharks has given the answers,
You can see.
it makes so much freaking sense. Like, when I was going, a time that we belong in, I was going current, present. Did I think of now? No. I also feel like such an idiot.
Thanks, Dark Shocks.
Yeah, thank you for that.
Well, anyway, that concludes today's stream. So,
Yeah, and I was trying to think, but like, how can you rearrange present into a word? And then like my next guess was, and this is really random, right? Like, but just go with it. I've not been well. Go with it. My next answer was midweek, right? Because, and like I thought too hard about this. Time that you belong in. It's a time, right? Tenuous. I know. This is tenuous, but it's a time. Midweek is a time, and because the clue has me and we in it, I was trying to think of a word that had the letters M-E and W-E in.
right.
Because you're rearranging me, or it's a time that we belong in.
Oh, right.
I was
right.
kind of overthinking
I
it.
get it. Yeah.
And then I realised that if you kind of tried to rearrange it for acronyms and something, it didn't make a word. So I was like, no, that's not it then. Right. That's definitely been the hardest one so far, I think. Because, yeah, that's the first one we've actually had to technically look at the answer. The other, a couple of others we've had clues on. If anyone's interested, this is The Paper Labyrinth, right? This is by Charlie Wheeler. Okay. And this is the complete edition, so it's book 1 and book 2 in one.
Hang on.
Yeah, I think I might know what Dark Sharks is going to say.
What's he going to say?
Wait for it. Excuse me, I'm so sorry. I have got water and stuff.
Oh, yeah. What? What's going on that I don't know about?
Yeah, me and Dark Sharks know. Yeah, this was. Don't you remember when we first met Dark Sharks and he arrived in Lee? We gave him a box and I put some puzzle books in.
Cool, blimey, that was ages
Yeah,
ago.
you were there. Yeah.
Yeah, that was COVID times, right? We had to be outside.
So
didn't we?
the reason why I bought this for Dark Sharks was because there was another book, I believe, like Journal 29, which I had already. And when I was looking, it suggested Paper Labyrinth as well. So I was like, oh, okay, let's get that one too.
Hang on, have you done this though, Dark Shocks, or have we
Was it
just?
3 books? Yeah, so that was why I put Paper Labyrinth in the box, because I hadn't tried it, but it was suggested on Amazon after Journal 29. And then the Paper Labyrinth book 2 came up on Kickstarter. So I was like, oh, okay, this was like what I gifted Dark Shock, so I'll just back it and get book 1 and book 2 in one. So Oh, okay. Well, apologies, because that's one of the puzzles, so I should have probably explained that
Mention that,
first.
So he's probably got further than we have anyway,
Oh,
to be fair.
Yeah, no, that's really early on. Like, really early on. So, there you go. Plug for Charlie Weaver.
No, but
No, but
you know.
I did wonder whether Dark Shots would remember the puzzle,
Yeah,
if you know what I mean. But
it was a while back.
it was a while back now. Yeah. Hi, Saku. How you doing?
Hello, how
Wholesome
you?
content. I have some news for Saku.
It is?
Yeah, you're going to like this, right? Wait for it. So, next month, we're going to an event and we're going to do some cosplay. And I do remember, like, this was a long time ago. We started talking on stream about a Jessica Fletcher cosplay. It's happening. I've ordered the final pieces today. I'm going to be Jessica Fletcher for the weekend. Yeah, it looks hilarious. Yeah. What did you think earlier when I tried everything on?
Yeah, it looked really good.
What did you really think?
It's a bit weird.
Yeah, I'll post some pictures and stuff. Once with it, and the other costume I'm going to do is Molly Jensen from Ghost. So I get to cover myself in clay. I'm sorry. Like, I'm really sorry I keep coughing. I'm really not well today. This is dedication. Definitely. Yeah, we will do. Definitely.
I think it also it was book 1, I believe, Dark Shocks, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, Dark Shots, it is book 1. We're nowhere near book 2 yet at all. Excuse me. Oh, this is dedication, right?
Do you want
I'm
to
here.
mute for a minute?
No, I'm just not well. I hate colds. I'm all
suck.
dosed up.
I think this is a cold that originated in France.
Thanks for that, yeah.
No, because the people that were at our place went to France for the weekend as they were in Europe.
And I caught a cold now.
And then they
I've got
came
it.
back, and then, funnily enough, all 3 of them were off for 3 days because they weren't very well. But nobody announced it, and then they came back all kind of withdrawn and a bit.
Hey, I remember you too.
Hello.
How you doing? I remember the name. God.
So yeah, French cold.
I have a French cold, apparently.
I've had it as well.
Uh,
I have recovered.
yeah, as I'm in full flow, unfortunately. Right, so
Right, are we going to do the shiz?
we should do some shoes. Tonight we have a treat for everyone. We've got some Tim Curry FMV.
Boom.
Oh my god, what more could you want?
The OG.
No,
I
actually,
believe you
and
would
even
say.
better than that, it's with Dark Shocks.
It's with Dark Shocks.
Yeah. Let me do a thing. Oh, it's been so long since I've done any of this.
You did it the other day.
What?
Stuff. Streamy stuff.
Yeah, but I was doing jigsaw puzzles, so I didn't have to do any of this. I wasn't on camera. Hang on. We haven't got our mods at the moment. Chaos. Hope this works. Hey. There we go, it did work. Every time I look at Twitch, after being away from a couple of weeks, something's changed, so I don't know what I'm doing.
it is a bit like that, isn't it?
So yeah, like we are playing Frankenstein through the eyes of a monster. Is that what it's called? Yeah. With Dark Shocks. So Dark Shocks is going to be playing it over on his channel, and we're going to play it in tandem. We'll give Dark Shocks a call in a minute, and you'll be able to hear him on Discord. So this is something that we do once a month. Like we go and dig up an obscure or classic point and click game that neither of us have played, and then we're gradually kind of working our way through the alphabet. So each game starts with a different letter of the alphabet. So we're currently on F. Oh my god, like this is like we're that far in. Like wow, okay.
Well,
It's not that far in, but it's like wow, 5 months already.
It's not that.
That is right, isn't it? No, 6 months. Oh my God, I'm not well. Yeah, so this is letter F. This is Darkshock's choice, letter F.
Neither of you have played this one.
No.
It's got Tim Curry in it, and neither of you have played it.
I know.
Okay.
Like, after Gabriel Night, you'd think that I'd
But there you go.
have played it, but yeah, no, I don't. It's strange. I haven't even seen this game before. Other than knowing it exists, or existed, I don't know anything about this at all. So, no, actually, the thing I do know, and this is thanks to Pete, who... So when Darkshocks and I do these collaborations, Pete is our navigator. So it's up to him to... two jobs. First job is to find a walkthrough. So if we get stuck, he can give us a nudge. And his other job is to test the game to make sure it works. So you tested this last weekend, was it?
Yes.
I think. So the only thing I know from that is that it plays very much like Myst.
Yeah.
That's what you said, right? Like
It seems to anyway.
It feels like Myst.
I didn't play much of it. I just turned it on, have a quick go.
Like the
get
controls
the
are
menu
like
up.
Myst. So yeah, Tim Curry, FMV, plays like Myst. Sold.
There we go. See.
The only thing I am slightly disappointed about is that, obviously, when you start up the game, it goes straight into the opening sequence.
Oh yeah, straight
and you can't
in,
skip.
Yeah.
You know,
Sup,
promo. You can't skip it. And then, so when we loaded this up to get the stream ready, you see a little bit of Tim Curry, and he doesn't sound like Gabriel Knight.
Well, no, he wouldn't, would he?
No, I know, but I was quite disappointed that he didn't sound like Gabriel Knight. Sorry. I think in my head he'll sound like Gabriel Knight. And compare Grace to chairs and stuff like that. Right. But yeah, I have just neither of our mods are around tonight, which obviously is a problem, but we'll try and keep our eyes on the ball if anything happens.
Yeah, it won't happen.
So we should be fine.
We're about as much use as a chocolate.
I've got another cold, I know. This one I'm blaming on Pete because I caught this from Pete.
He's French.
And Pete called it
That's
from
why it's hit so
some
hard.
American guys who were over in France.
A European cold. So he was expecting a homegrown cold. We would have managed that much better.
The problem is that, because Pete's not been around, because he's been working, we have to do all the family visits this weekend. And I've got to go and see everyone and feel like this. And I said I'd make cake. So I've got to get up in the morning, make a cake, and then go do the family thing. But we will be here tomorrow night as well. Tomorrow night I will be here.
Unless, of course, the cold.
No, I will be here because I've been promising this for about a month and a half and haven't done it. I'll be here tomorrow night doing a collaboration inspired by Eric from Eric Hagman Music, which I'll share links and stuff tomorrow. And this is going to be a Just Chatting stream where I talk about my favourite puzzles in video games.
Right, okay.
Pete has only seen my list today.
I've seen the list.
And forgive my language, but there was one that popped up and he went, "Oh, that fucking prick."
It is a prick of a puzzle. Okay.
I'd say something like, "You're 5 minutes late." Or something like that. Say something boss.
What time do you call this? There we go. Is that better?
You feel like you're at work now.
Yeah.
Come on, back on track. Back in the room.
Back in the room.
Back in the room.
Okay.
Right, yeah. So tonight is all about Tim Curry, FMV, Frankenstein, with Darkshocks. Sliding puzzles and maze puzzles and chess puzzles. Don't worry, my list doesn't feature any of those. Yep, Tim Curry promo. Tim Curry.
You'll recognise him when you see him.
Darkshocks is like, no, I like. When do we not start on food? We're always speaking of which, Pete and I haven't actually had any dinner because we weren't hungry. So we might step aside just to grab something quick at some point. Keep going off
I just
track,
realised I've
but-
just been described as wholesome.
You're not my mum.
When I was at college once, one of my lecturers, we was in I can't remember, some lecture about something, and we were supposed to be listening. I wasn't listening. And he went,
Shocking.
Abbott, blah, 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 you will do it. Oh,
I see that. I
cooking
see that.
streams. Is that an angel?
It is, yeah, look.
It is, isn't it? You can tell even on that tiny
I know,
little...
right?
Yeah.
That's because I've been looking at so many pictures of it recently.
Mm.
Come on, back on track.
Yeah, back on track. Right,
Like,
go
we've
on.
been talking for like
Game.
almost half an hour and we haven't
So
even
how are
done
we doing
anything.
this? We
Right. Let me, like, I need to get back into practice. So let me do the thing. Hang
My
on.
hair is so long.
There we go. Right. It's not that you can see much yet, but that's the game. So that gets us back on track. Right. So we are playing Frankenstein Through the Eyes of a Monster, featuring Tim Curry. We're playing it here. Dark Shocks will be shortly playing it over on his channel, so he's going to go live in a moment. And then we're going to be on Discord. So if you're over on Dark Shocks' channel, you'll be able to hear us. If you're here, you'll be able to hear Dark Shocks. So if you're not following Dark Shocks already, make sure you do, because he's like awesome and really clever and solves puzzles for us.
He is a genius.
Unfortunately not. I wish he would. Yeah, Dark Shocks is a genius.
He is
Yeah, official.
officially, yeah.
Yeah, no, unfortunately,
It's-
Tim Curry is
it's
not
true.
here this evening, but if he's watching and he wants to give us a call, hit us up.
He ain't watching.
We can dream.
It's just not happening. I don't know how to
Right,
put it any
so-
other way.
I'm just checking if there's anything else that we have missed.
We've
I don't
never
think so.
asked him. That is true.
Maybe we should ask him to come play Gabriel Knight
But
with
I
us.
don't have his number. So
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Yeah, okay.
And anyway, if he did show up, we wouldn't believe it was him, would we?
If he did show up, we'd be so starstruck we wouldn't be able to speak.
No, you wouldn't believe. It's like if his username was Tim Curry.
It's like
You'd be like, no, fuck off.
all those times when we was playing, what was he playing, like Contradiction for Game Blast that year, and everyone
Yeah.
was like, oh, let's see if Rupert Booth's available, and it's like, if he turned up in stream, you'd just freak.
Yeah, you would.
I wouldn't know
yeah.
what to say. He could be
Especially
any
if
one
you
of
knew
us.
It was him.
Yeah.
I wonder what his Twitch username is. Boothinator. I think.
To be fair, when Asaku turned up the last time, we were like, oh my god, it's Marcus Ritter. I'm so getting an autograph.
Oh yeah, we'd have to do that.
I am going to get an autograph.
Yeah.
Oh, I know, right? Rupert Booth's like flipping amazing. I love the guy.
On track, Bubs. On track.
Yeah, sorry. Not with it tonight. I know. All right, so basically everyone here is a Rupert Booth then, right?
Pretty much. There's
So
no
if he's
reason not
watching,
to be,
you're
is there?
welcome. Come join us. Right. Okay, yeah, Frankenstein, right. We're going to put the holding screen on just for a couple of minutes while we
Cool,
set up a
darks.
call with Dark Shocks.
Yeah.
So now's a good time to go and get some snacks, maybe a cup of tea. And then we'll be back and start the game. So just a quick word of warning. With this one, there are no subtitles. So
What are you going to do?
it's very likely that as Dark Shocks and we talk over Discord, you might not be able to hear some of the dialogue.
But I have turned the dialogue up to hopefully compensate for that.
Yeah, so I don't know how this one's going to go. But we'll see. Hopefully we'll be able to figure it out. I mean, hopefully there'll be like puzzles that you don't need the dialogue to be able to figure out. If you know what I mean.
I can say nothing.
Right, okay, holding screen, Dark Shocks. We'll be
again.
back, right? Okay, so give us a couple of minutes.
Yeah.
We're back, and you should be able to hear Dark Shocks too.
Hello.
Sounds like it's coming through on our
Hi,
end.
everyone.
So,
We're all good.
oh, don't worry, we haven't finished the game. Like,
Yeah, that's it. Finished it. You missed it. You blinked, you missed it.
yeah, no, we're.
GG, thanks for watching the stream.
Yeah.
Anton.
It was really good.
It was
yeah.
good. Tim Curry was awesome.
Puzzles, yeah, not so much. Hold on, right. I'm just. We have so many keyboards and
What are you trying to do, Bubs?
move stuff around, so I've got what I need. Yes. Asaku. Yes, we will answer that question. That's a peak question. So I'll leave that to you. To say, if you give me the details, I will send them over.
All right, so I won't
Yeah.
talk about it now. We'll do it later. Yep.
Only because like we're going to start the game and we're going to.
Yep.
There's going to be
Yep.
dialogue.
Yep.
But
Yep.
yeah. Make a note of that so I don't forget.
We won't forget.
Okay, he won't forget. Right. Okay. So we're going to start a new game. So
Just before that, quick heads up. It looks like
Yeah.
there's like a notification in your top right corner.
We can't get rid of it.
Yeah.
Stupid thing.
We don't.
You know
like,
the G-force thing that comes on when
Yeah.
it won't go away. It's only this game,
Oh wow.
and if we click on it and then close it, we just get stuck to it, and we get stuck with the bloody close
Hang
button.
on.
I don't know.
was it Control and Z? Yeah.
What was
No,
it?
it wasn't Z. Wrong one.
So you open that up and you go, yeah, I don't want it, right? So I'm gonna close it.
Ooh.
Boom, and then we get left with that. Don't know.
Oh, I've just clicked new game. Dark Shots. It's gone straight back in.
That is funny. Sorry. I mean, that's better. Oh, have you clicked new game
You
yet?
didn't mean to.
I didn't mean to.
Alive!
Oh, okay.
I,
I mean, you can always go
have
back to that menu.
created
Yeah, go
Yeah.
back to the menu.
But you can't.
I'll be waiting.
not.
You take your time.
there.
Oh, you can. All right. Hang on. Yep.
That will make you feel
Yep.
better.
There we
There
go.
we go.
Just to make sure we're starting at the same time. Why is the stream a lie, promo? What have we done? Did we lie?
We always lie.
Oh, hang on.
Someone made a Portal reference in my chat as well, and I'm very confused.
Oh no, don't worry. Like,
Oh, is it
Like, the
alive?
stream is alive, the cake is
He's
alive.
alive.
And someone here said space, but I don't get it.
He's alive.
yeah, we will try and keep an eye on mod type
Yeah,
stuff. as
yeah.
well.
We're not used to doing it because we have.
We're normally, but Ellen is very busy at the moment.
It's very busy.
She's very busy.
She must be extremely hyped. I would have thought.
Yeah, so hi Ellen,
Oh,
if
that's
you do.
a meme from Red Alert. Okay.
Right. Oh. No, these are
These are the end
end
credits.
credits because we've exited, but it's so we can start a new game.
At the same
So-
time, to be.
When we save, you will notice a save in there already called Pete. So that is Pete doing testing and making sure the game saves okay.
But it didn't do this weird NVIDIA thing when I tested it.
No, but
So I don't know what you've
we've
done.
restarted it a couple of times tonight and it
But
was
there-
just doing it.
There is an update for the drive
so maybe it's
update. So
that.
maybe it's freaking out. It needs an update. I don't know.
Okay,
Anyway, game.
game.
All right,
Yeah, we're
ready?
ready to start whenever you are.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
He's alive. Alive!
Hey, Dave.
I have created life. There. That will make you feel better. A toast. In celebration. I have made a man.
Was he injecting himself there? Right. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Well, that was probably the shortest opening sequence in any game ever.
So, like when
Did we?
you open the game, there's
There's a bit
some
more.
Yeah.
there's some dialogue, and it kind of implies that the person that we are is Philip, and Philip got hung because he was accused of murdering his daughter.
Ah.
So so we're waking up.
Yeah.
I did not get that intro.
Oh, but yeah,
Is
like,
it worth starting the game over just to see that cutscene.
Oh, you don't get to see anything. It's just a voiceover.
It's just a voiceover.
Oh, just voice.
Yeah.
Okay, well then I'll just take your word for it. That's fine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you don't see anything. It's just a picture of the castle with lightning,
Yeah.
and then
Hi, Dave.
sup, Dave?
How you doing? Yeah, so you haven't missed much, but it's like it
Nothing.
just plays when you open the game. That's fine. We've got the gist. Right. Time for some puzzling.
Every day we're
right.
puzzling.
Free movement, I guess, for now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exploring? All right.
We have a hand.
Yep.
My hand. It's... Good God. It's the hand of a woman. What has this vile bastard done to me?
Dramatic
He did a
acting.
swear. Sorry about the swears to all the sensitive people.
We've got some dramatic acting going on. Oh, there he is.
You can stand, and you're walking. No residual dizziness. Excellent. Can you hear me?
Hello. Oh.
Anything? Perhaps you can read lips. No. You must be able to hear. Perhaps the cat's got your tongue. You've no idea how close to the truth that statement is.
I remember I was hung, put to death, and now, in a laboratory? I'm an experiment. Of course, how fitting. This place thick with evil, this mad doctor.
There we go.
Give Dark Souls a minute just to get through it.
Just checking that the call's still up.
Yeah. Are you through the chat in Dark Shocks?
We might have lost a Dark Shocks.
What happened? What?
Oh,
Oh,
no,
no,
he's
oh,
still there.
oh,
He's all right.
Oh. No, we were quite
Yeah,
conscious
it's
of.
just like everything I click on, Tim Curry or someone else narrates over.
Right. Okay, so we're probably going to be quite quiet for the first little bit then.
Yeah.
Thanks, Dave. We're good. Bit of a cold, so I apologise for the
You
coughing.
want a drink?
Got one there.
I haven't
Right.
got a drink.
We were discussing it in thing. What's it called? The Yoinks game earlier on Later Levels channel. Why can I never remember? Contradiction. There we go.
I have uncovered
Yeah,
a new
there we go.
material, an undiscovered element, number 86 on this periodic table. I call it Lifestone.
Oh, is that what he was injecting himself with?
Maybe. Although, if you found a new element, you'd call it something like, I don't know, it'd be an adamum or something, wouldn't it? They're all
Do I know this man?
lifestones.
As usual,
He
alright.
looks so familiar.
Missed that. Something about looking familiar. Yeah, Davian.
Ooh.
That's like the electricity she's...
Unholy energies crackle from these diabolical contraptions. Surely they could not be of earthly origin.
Well,
They are.
clearly they are.
Hey, Mike.
Energy, matter, life. Everything we see, feel, touch, hear, taste is one of two things: mass or energy.
That is hardly a closet,
Simple,
Lara.
yes?
Okay.
Mike, have you taken my record yet?
Oh, you can
Or
read
rather, my
that.
PB?
Judge
Oh, I can't
Wolfenbush
read
blaming me for the disappearance of children from other villages? That lying coward.
What was that? Oh, this is us, right? Yeah. That's us.
Ah,
So it's saying that it's now, as along with the murder of our daughter, we're now being linked to disappearances of children from other villages. I think we've been framed.
we've been well framed. Proper framed.
Going to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism. Space. Okay, that's the third person who makes that reference.
Might get a lot of that tonight, I think.
I guess you'd have to have played Red Alert to understand that. Sorry, Mike. It's a common meme, okay.
Can't seem to do anything there.
No.
I have created life, proving once again what I have always known to be true. Modesty be damned! I am a genius!
No inventory, okay.
He's a genius.
He is a genius.
Discord.
Was that a hole?
Yeah. It doesn't look like I can actually
Down,
do
down, and deeper and
anything with it
down.
yet.
Dang it, I really wanted to smash that on the ground. Ooh.
I was like,
Oh
lift,
god,
right?
okay.
Yeah.
Although severely limited, this design proves the lifestone crystal is capable of producing spontaneous life. Unfortunately, the amount of voltage required to make the crystal glow is directly proportional to its size and density. I'm reading out aloud because it's in a really
I
bad
just hope,
handwriting.
Philip, that you turn out better than the last experiment.
It's really difficult to decipher.
The flesh
Yeah.
The largest
grew
crystal
so uncontrollably
I
thick
have
and twisted.
been able to use has
Pork
been
butt.
18 centimeters long.
You look confused.
Thus,
Actually,
I
you
have
look
been unable
dazed,
to
but
reanimate
dazed is
anything
good.
larger than the
it's
rats
still
the
early
process
for
now
you, Philip.
perfected. 16 volt, okay.
I'm finding it quite hard to navigate. Like, to get my bearings, if you know what I mean, like sense of direction.
Oh, yes. That is the reason you and I are having this conversation, Philip. The sole reason is because of Energy L. Well, to be specific, Energy L and the Lifestone crystal, of course. Now, gently put it back on the shelf.
Let me just try to turn down the volume of the game because it's rather loud. Not that I
Obviously,
mind
there's
Tim
more to
Curry,
this
but
crystal than the doctor wants me to know.
I can hardly hear
I'll
later
examine
levels.
it again later, when he is more deeply into his
Wait,
work.
is there no like audio settings?
Sorry. Pete, I just muted for a minute because I was going to snooze. But we are here. We are here.
No. I'm trying to lower the volume on the game in the DOS box, but I'm struggling to find the right place for it. Mixer. Oh gosh. That's not helpful. Alright, I'll have to do it manually somewhere else. Here. And let me turn that up
Oh,
here.
what do we do with that?
Oh,
Okay, we can pick that up and take its...
catfish.
Oh, that's already at full volume. And Discord is also already at full volume, so I'll up that here a little. Okay. Okay, let me go back here. Let me see. Can I make like a safety save or something? No. Okay. F1? No.
Yep. You tried to pair a fish and a kitten.
You shouldn't try
I
and
do
make
hope
a
you
fish
find my
kitten.
research interesting. After all,
I'll
you
watch
are
that
also a
afterwards, Lara.
scientist now. You see, I'm sure you'll
Alright,
be
good luck,
interested to
Mike,
know
with the
that
new
the
keybinds.
foundation of my
Bought
work
a
in
new mouse today,
regeneration
nice.
is
Alright,
the
best of
Lifestone
luck.
crystal. Its properties I am only beginning to understand. It is warm to the touch. What other substance do you know that feels alive? I see you are not captivated by this. I didn't mean to bore you. Leave now, I must work. There is so much to do.
I have just created life. Leave. Fuck off.
Yes. Go and mind your own business, life I've created.
Okay, so there's actually more than one document there.
Have you been able to put anything in inventory yet, Dark Shocks?
No, in fact, everything I picked up, he made me put back right away. When I tried to change the screen.
Yeah. Wait, okay, so it's not just you, it's us two here.
Oh, we got.
Like a cloth?
Perhaps I should leave this here.
Yeah.
As you see on this board, the energy spectrum contains a narrow band of energy which is the essence of life, energy L. It interacts with cells and tissue in ways I cannot yet explain, but you are evidence of its remarkable powers.
Maybe when it's talking about energy L, it's talking about later levels.
Oh, yeah, could be.
There's probably some clues here.
The servants have set up a room for you on the lower level. Please make yourself at home. A word of caution. Though you have had a serious concussion, to say the least, if you were to fall asleep, well, it would probably be fatal. Of course, dying itself is not a problem, but the hemorrhaging, it could cause more damage to your brain.
Oh, okay, thanks for that.
Thanks. Cheers. Well, I haven't finished looking around up here. No, come on, you're in there. Still exploring.
Yep, me too.
I will return in just a second if that's okay.
Oh, you're making tea?
That's why I asked you if you wanted a drink. You said I had a drink.
Yeah, well, I'm not
I
going to
don't-
turn down a cup of tea.
You want a cup of tea, yeah?
That'd be nice, thank you. I don't know if that came through the mics, but Pete said don't get stuck before he gets back. But there doesn't seem to be an awful lot we can do in this bit. Although, what's this?
Ah, you're on the roof? Yeah.
Yeah. Must be a clue. Ooh, grapes. Oh, now I want some grapes.
Grapes?
Yeah, we're talking snacks in chat. I haven't had grapes in
Oh, in chat.
ages.
Oh, I thought like there's grapes on the roof. In game.
Not yet, at least. Okay. So, what's that, like an electricity thing?
I guess. That's what shocked us back to life, I guess.
Yeah? Okay.
Oh,
Well,
this is the cat thing. Okay.
what's this then? No, I think I've explored all of the current room and the roof.
Right. I haven't made my way downstairs yet.
No, I haven't.
I have a theory.
But I have been informed of its existence.
It flows like
Should we have a
waves,
quick recap
mixing,
of what we've
shaping,
discovered so far?
affecting
Yeah, just
matter.
waiting for Team Curry to stop
Visible
talking.
light is a particular energy
Yeah,
wave,
yeah,
as is
right.
sound, electricity, and heat. Ergo, life itself is also an energy wave, a specific vibration. It is that simple. The mystery of life exposed.
Right, he's off again. Right, so, yeah,
One
recap.
second, now mine is talking.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, he's quite angry.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I touched his notes. Okay, has now calmed down.
Was that
All right? So
the
what have you
notes
learned so
about,
far?
where he's splicing animals together? Was it those?
Yes,
Right.
yes.
Gotcha.
After reading that, I automatically picked it up, and then I tried to turn around, and usually he then puts items back away, but no, Tim saw us and started yelling at me.
Oh, okay, let me try that, because I didn't get that. But I don't think I tried
Yep,
to
yep,
move
okay.
with it. No, it's just a
So
matter
the
of
moment you
actually-
try to pick up the green crystal, he immediately comments on it, and you have to drop it.
Yeah, I got
But
that.
if you take the scroll and try to turn left.
Right, let's give that a go.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm going to get myself lost in this game. I can't figure out what direction I'm
You gotta
facing
turn the
or
other way
anything.
around. If you're walking this way around, you won't see it. You gotta walk the like counterclockwise throughout the room.
Yeah, okay.
What?
There.
What are you doing? Notes? I won't have it. Keep your hands off my notes. Never, ever touch my notes. Do you understand?
Wow.
His nose.
It's that eyebrow that he gives you afterwards. Like, don't mess with Tim Curry. Yeah, his nuts or his notes.
Oh, his notes. Yeah.
His notes.
Okay.
Right. So yeah, what have we found so far? What?
So, I think the most important thing is that when I picked up the green crystal, the narrator, so us, said that we should pick it up again another time when he's not looking, or when he's doing something else. And in this scene, it looks like he keeps looking back and forth towards us. So I feel like this might be a timing puzzle,
Okay.
where he either needs to be distracted or something else.
Right.
What else? Okay, there's 2 notes on there. There is
Yep.
a piece of string to the right that we can pick up and drop again, and there's a
Yeah.
rag there that I
Yeah,
can
that.
pick up and drop again.
Yep. There's a couple of doors that seem to, or shutters that seem to open, which close once you leave the scene, as well.
Oh, I found one shutter and one secret exit
Yeah,
behind
I see
a bookshelf, but
Yeah.
that's like, well, I guess also a shutter.
Here's Pete with tea. Yeah, that's pretty much what we've found too. So it sounds like we've discovered the same things.
Yeah. The electrical machine thing with the 2 levers,
Yep.
and the picture in the background, and the newspaper, but there's nothing else to pick up, put in inventory or anything. It looks like we don't have an inventory. Not entirely
Ooh,
sure.
maybe we don't. Did you find an
There is an inventory, yes.
Is there?
Oh,
Yes.
How do you?
I'm
do I have
pretty
to
sure
open
there
it?
was. Or am I imagining it?
Is it like eye on the keyboard? That sometimes.
Let me look at the message because I wrote
No.
it down, didn't I?
Eye on the keyboard is not.
Maybe I
Inventory.
didn't find
No.
one then. Hang on, I've lost where I would have put the thing now. Where would I have put the thing?
There, maybe. There you go.
No, I didn't.
No.
No.
Okay, so maybe there isn't an inventory. Maybe like you use things as you pick them up. Or maybe we don't have an inventory yet because.
I can shed light on that. Should anybody want me to shed light, but I won't.
No, we don't need it yet.
No.
No, I think we're all right.
okay. I just clicked around a little and I found something.
Oh, what you got? What
Can
you
you go
got?
back to the place with... Oh, sorry?
Is that to us?
Yes.
Oh, what have you found?
So if you go to the place with the ropes and the rag... I was trying to experiment with getting stuff in the inventory as you were talking about it.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
it looks like when there's a way to interact with items,
Yeah.
the item in your hand blinks for a moment. So if you take the rag and click on the ropes, the rag itself flashes. Do you see that?
Yes.
Yeah.
Right. And now you can put the rag onto the desk in front of you
Oh, yeah.
and then connect 4 strings to it and it'll say you build a parachute.
Like a parachute.
What do we do with that?
I don't know.
Okay.
I can't even pick it up. I've just...
No.
Well, it exists now. I would assume that we, like, take the crystal and bind it to it? Should we try?
That's what
Picking up the crystal when he's not looking?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. To wait for him to.
Ooh, that worked.
Never,
Ah,
never ever touch that again.
Did he
Do
catch you?
understand?
yeah, he got me. You're disappointed. Are we talking Tim Curry or just Curry promo? Oh, and then we can chuck it out the window.
It's caught an updraft. It's going to go over the wall.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay, right. So we've
First puzzle solved.
a king prawn tikka masala. I could eat one of those.
Yeah, I could eat one of those.
Yeah,
I've
that
actually
sounds
started
nice.
to feel a bit more hungry now.
Okay.
So-
We'll
Okay. Don't know what that did. Let's check on the roof, shall we?
Yeah,
See
that's
if
a good idea.
we can see it from there.
Up on the roof.
Oh, with Sagaloo, yes.
And the naan bread
And a
with the
king.
Oh,
bread.
have you made the kite fly while you were on the roof?
Sorry. Oh, yes, I did. Yeah.
Okay,
So
let's
I've
do
left
that
it-
again. Maybe the kite will pick up the crystal for whatever reason.
Can we hold on to the and fly with the kite?
I don't think so.
No.
Oh, but something's happened.
These kites must be released at the right wind speed. But there's not enough wind now. They're falling to the ground.
Oh. Okay. So the kite will only fly at certain points.
What's the square Ujimi flip underneath the handle?
Nothing. It's just a diagram. But I'll click on it so you can see it.
Oh.
It doesn't look like it. You can't click on it if you know what I mean.
Yeah, it doesn't do anything.
Meow.
Zelda's here.
Zelda has come to join us.
Hang on. Where's my thing? Hold on. There you go. Okay, so the kite must do something, but it's not doing anything. It doesn't seem to do anything right now. Is there a way, if you release it when it doesn't fly, can you see it through the window downstairs?
Yeah, that's what I'm looking right now.
Okay.
Not that I can see.
All right.
Right. Should we try to explore downstairs?
Yeah, let's do it. We'll find the trapdoor again now.
Hang on. I haven't tried the levers in the central console, but oh yeah, they don't do anything. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, there's another. Oh, dang it. So many levers, nothing to do. Oh, shit!
What? What did you do?
Okay. I raised the entire contraption to the roof.
Oh, how?
So go to the central control thing.
Yeah, I've just found a control that I didn't see
Yeah.
before.
I mean, feel free to play around with it yourself. Gosh, poor phrasing. And
It's a whole different kind of stream.
apologize.
Although it might earn Pete some more money for a new camera.
Oh, when I was at the thing,
I think people don't know what you're talking
all
about.
right, so I do things, right, and sometimes the things I do get filmed, right. So I was at the thing,
It means for work. It means for work.
and the cameras.
Yeah,
Oh
the
my
OnlyFans account.
word, the cameras.
Doesn't seem to be doing anything for me. Oh no, it's doing it
Yeah, I
now,
think you
right?
need like one specific combination, and I
Yeah.
stumbled into it.
Got it now.
So is there anything
There you go.
underneath it then? Like you get down underneath it now.
No, but that's gone up. So is that going to be on the roof somewhere?
Yeah, so let's check up again, right?
Yeah.
Up on the roof.
God, every time.
Pete, you were telling a story.
Yes. So
sorry, yeah.
I was only commenting on other people's tech. So the cameras they were using to film the thing were really good. Like really good.
Okay, so the table is now upstairs.
And they wouldn't let me have one.
Or did you ask?
I did ask. Because I said to the director guy, I was like, you've got too many cameras for this. You don't need these. And he was like, get away, oik. And I was like, all right, fair enough.
Okay. I can't see anything to do on the table.
Yeah, me either.
But I mean it's up there.
Oh, you can click on the gauge of the wind thingy. I didn't know that before.
Okay.
Didn't notice that before.
Oh yeah, no, neither did
And
I.
it shows you,
Yeah, the wind
current
speed.
wind speed, I guess.
Okay. And obviously we've got the
And
directions.
it seems to be varying a little.
Yeah.
But I mean, we don't know what to do with that anyway, so
No.
that looks like a puzzle for later.
There seems
All
to
right,
be
let's
a
see
few
if Tim gets
things-
angry at us for sending something to the roof.
Where is he? He's gone a bit quiet.
No comment. Okay, he doesn't care.
Nothing.
We can send his machinery all throughout the roof, but don't you dare touch his
Don't
notes.
his notes.
Those are more important than the machinery. Okay, now
Right.
how do I...
Okay. That's it. I'm on the trapdoor, but I haven't opened it yet.
Right. Yeah, got it. All right, let's go.
Okay.
Oh,
Ominous. Yeah. I don't really know why, because... Alright, so that must be the stairs that we came down from,
Yeah,
right?
I'm assuming so, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, more writing.
Oh,
After the receipt. Oh, wait, no, I won't in case you ain't got it yet. I don't know what that last word says.
Platino...
Cyanide? Cyanide?
Yeah.
Cyanide.
Cyanide.
Hyaluronic acid.
Because you're worth it.
I am worth it. Oh, you have a stick.
I have a plank.
Oh, you're moving around with a
okay.
plank.
I wish I hadn't. Oh, there you go.
Platinosinide. Cyanide. Yeah. Cyanide. Yeah, it is cyanide, isn't it?
Right, but I want to put the plank down, and now
You
I
can't.
can't.
You can't.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
there
you
you go.
can.
You've managed to.
All right, so if you pick something up while you're downstairs, you can
Yeah.
only put it back in the same place. Otherwise, it will just stay with your cursor.
Yeah, I've noticed.
You've got that.
All right.
Okay.
Ah, there. Okay. Couldn't find the place.
That looks like a vastly
All right.
improved version of that
Seen
Russian
last letter from
scientist
Wilhelm
Tesla's
Röntgen,
lightning
I
coil.
believe. As he does research into X-rays, further proves my theories of
Yeah.
energy
just
L.
found the note.
Although describing methods definitely using X-ray waves, he explained his vacuum tube device and the effects of the cathode doped with barium platinocyanide. Okay, sure. Next page. Ooh, a diagram.
There was other levers that did electric upstairs, and that's got no electric to it.
Generate the necessary amounts of energy
Yeah.
L with much lower amounts of
And
electricity.
that wasn't me knowing that.
No,
by the way.
Darch just said that there was
This claim
another.
is far-fetched.
that
Anything
we
seems
didn't see
possible.
Oh,
this.
didn't see that.
Generating tissue. Okay.
Love it. So don't believe that you can see through skin, but I can regenerate tissue and it's fine.
Yeah. He's alive!
Is that it? Are we done? Yeah, that's it. Right.
See if that's what you need the wood for.
Okay, so
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, have you used the wood, have you?
I have.
oh,
What, on the lower level?
Yes.
Oh.
okay. I haven't been down to the lower level yet. But there's a door on this level too.
Perhaps I should leave this here.
Okay, so I've opened the door.
Yeah, I've been outside.
Oh,
Through
okay.
that door.
We haven't been out there yet, so just have a look at it, look around. Oh. It doesn't look like there's much out here though.
Oh boy.
Oh, there's a hole in the wall.
That opening must lead somewhere.
Right. We
Okay.
can't
It's
get
just
down.
like bars have busted out of the...
Yeah. Whatever those things are, I can't seem to click on them.
I've been going in the wrong direction. Instead of making a single large crystal,
Now I've got to try and get back in.
Yeah, I don't know where that was.
I
Ah, there we go.
line the
Oh,
walls,
it's ropes and
blocks,
cannonballs
many
and
small
all sorts.
limestone crystals.
What's that?
Attempt
It's,
to
Was that dead
reconnect
bird?
larger test subjects. Resurrect larger test subjects, such as dogs, small children, and placing them in the box. Nice.
Like a
Okay.
little pulley thing there.
Yeah, but I can't click on anything though.
Well, Dark Shocks has used that stick somewhere.
Alright, I'm taking the stick.
Take the stick.
I'm taking the stick, right, when we're going downstairs. Oh, okay, it's just so you can get downstairs,
right, okay,
right?
yeah, right.
Okay.
Yeah.
So maybe there is no inventory. Maybe it's you pick it up as you need
Yeah.
it. So whatever you need is within
Is in your area.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool, though, isn't it? Because it means you don't end up with this. Oh,
A key.
Uh-oh.
What's Dark Shock's done?
Cutscene. Okay.
Right, we have a key. What's this? I want to see what this is.
The frost has sealed the door shut.
the ice, right? Ice fluffy drama.
What is this? What could be the purpose? Research, of course. That bastard.
Oh my god.
The drama.
That's a pud, isn't it?
Where?
In the chin.
Oh, there. Yeah, I don't think it is promo. But I also can't seem to click on anything.
Is that because
here.
we've got the key?
Yeah, that's because you have the key. There's two things you should be able to click on.
Okay, let me go and put the key back then. That's going to be quite frustrating, isn't it?
So maybe it's not such a good idea after all then.
What, to pick
I
stuff up?
take
No,
it
but I
back.
think it's only pick it up when you know that you need it rather than carrying it around.
Oh, nice pun there, Mr. Nomad.
The first
Yes.
pun of the evening. I don't know what that did, but it did something.
Oh, this is... okay. Let's do that later.
Well, something happened when you turned that off, didn't it?
Yeah. Or on.
Down is on. Up is off.
Oh, okay, sorry. Okay, so I can pick up some like wire or some string.
Mm-hmm.
And flick a lever, and that seems to be it.
You can also pick up the top of the green module on the left, but if you hold the wire and try to turn away, I feel like that's an important thing he mentions.
Okay.
If I only had a bag of some kind, some way to carry the things I need to conduct my own experiment.
Oh, so it's basically saying get yourself an inventory.
Yeah, that was my conclusion as well.
Oh,
And
that's
that's why I
kinda
didn't
cool.
comment on anything you said earlier, because, I'd rather wait until you find this.
No, I quite like that actually. Like
Yeah,
that
yeah.
makes sense. A
And now
bag is some
we
kind
know
of a
an
bag.
object that we're actually looking for.
So now we're looking for a bag
Yeah, I suppose so, yeah.
or a box or something.
5p a bag, or 20p today. It was when we went shopping. 20p a
Yeah,
bag.
20p a bag. Damn expensive bag.
I like.
You got to warm that up.
Yeah, I know, but we haven't got anything to warm it up with.
Blowtorch.
I'll just pull one of them out of my non-existent inventory.
Well, no, but once you've got a bag, you'll have one, won't you?
Oh no,
Sorry, the
it's
door
Tim
was
Curry.
locked. Your bedroom is here. The key is kept in the desk drawer. Feel free to rest, but don't fall asleep. God, no. That could be fatal and damaging. Cell damage is the problem, not
Oh,
death.
how did you get him to
Goodness,
cutscene
no.
there? Strange.
Death is no longer even an issue.
It
That
is
is
Tim
Tim.
Curry, yeah.
A man himself.
Alright, breaking news, people. Promo is a thief.
Yeah.
Promo stole a carrier bag from the co-op this morning because he didn't pay for it.
He shall atone for his sins.
Oh my god.
How did you... Okay, how did you get that cutscene to play?
I kind of just...
Do anything?
I'd done a loop of the room and then just turned around and started heading back and he just appeared.
Did you try and unlock the icy door?
1 second. Did I try what, sorry?
There's like a door covered in ice.
Right.
Yes,
Oh,
I
you
have
did?
thought that.
Oh, right, okay. Because we did that just before he appeared, so I just wondered if it was...
Right. Oh, okay, so let me walk back then and see if I can
Oh.
trigger that cutscene.
Yeah, I'm just waiting for dart shots.
Oh, you go ahead. I've explored some other areas.
Perhaps I should. Oh, the stench of nitric acid, so thick it burns my
that
nostrils.
green box in the middle of the room now looks completely different on my end. Right, I'll look around for a bag, I suppose.
Well, this is our room.
Okay, crowbar.
Wow.
Yeah, there was a crowbar there.
No, I was going out of the room to make sure it was our room because there's 2 doors in there.
Right.
Like, so I was checking that was...
I see.
door. But yeah, we'll have that right. We'll have a crowbar.
If I only had a bag of some kind.
Yeah, we need that
Yeah,
bag
we know.
bad.
You need a bag.
Yeah, we really need that bag.
So that there's not, on our side, there's not an awful lot of, like, the background music's quite quiet, but the music that I can hear, all I can think of is Seventh Guest. Like, just the beat.
I know what you mean, yeah.
Okay, so in our bedroom.
But I feel like I've heard the Seventh Guest soundtrack so many times now that it just... It's not one of, in my mind, it's not one of the tracks on the list, so it's not it.
Oh no, come on. Okay.
Potassium nitrate, glycerin, and sulfuric acid? A chemical
So I
explosion
found 2
waiting
notes
to
in the room
occur.
with the crowbar.
Oh,
I don't know
really?
if you've got those. Yeah.
I've found some notes on a desk.
Yeah. Exactly in that area, there's two notes you can read.
2 notes on a desk is better than none. 2 notes is worth 1
Roll verbs
bush.
with beat. Puzzle.
Oh, so someone's threatening Frankenstein. Judge Rothenbush?
Rothenbush.
I think that judge was named in the newspaper article, but I
he was the
forgot
one
in
that
what
damned
role.
us to be resurrected by this loon Frankenstein.
Have you been to your room yet?
Yeah, that's where
Like with the
we
bedroom?
are at the moment. I'm
Oh,
just-
that's where you are.
Yeah, reading notes in there.
Are you sure those notes are in his bedroom?
Well, the cutscene that we had with, it was just not calling Tim Curry, Frankenstein,
Yeah.
outside.
Yeah.
He was saying, like, this is your room, and the key is in the drawer.
Oh, okay. So I got that cutscene. All right, I got a similar cutscene after I was in the room, but you didn't use the key to get to this room, did you?
Yeah.
I thought we did.
I thought we did, but maybe we didn't.
Maybe we didn't.
You did.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I thought
Maybe
that was the room you unthawed.
Yeah, it was the room we unthawed. Yeah. I
No.
thought we used the key.
I haven't unthawed the room though. Like, I haven't done anything to unthaw a room.
Okay.
I think you did. You switched that one lever, one of the 4.
Yeah, and it did the.
Oh.
After that, it
That
thawed
was
on my
it.
end.
Oh,
I think so.
okay. Right.
Well, because the room you're in with that note is the room that I didn't have access to before unthawing, whatever.
Okay. Oh, maybe I've got confused then.
Right. So the room that you're currently in will not have a bed, I assume.
No
No.
bed,
Because-
no.
Yeah. So there is a room with a bed. is
And it's
what
got
I'm
a crowbar in it that we can't take because we haven't got a bag.
saying. Yeah, I really want that crowbar as well.
Right. So there must be another room in here.
Yeah, over there.
Right,
And that's
this one
what we
that's
need the
locked.
keys for.
Right.
It's locked.
Let's set the keys in the drawer then.
It is. I reckon that the bit of voice we heard was him saying, "I won't take this with me" or whatever, as we went in the unforward
Oh,
room.
yeah, maybe.
And we took that. Off. We've used the key, but it wasn't that, was it?
Okay. Going into the bedroom now.
This room is so small. It's suffocating.
It's not that bad. He obviously hasn't seen our box room.
No.
Is that like
Is that
a
a secret door?
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I don't want to go in there yet. I want to double it around the room. Oh, oh no, are we in a maze now and I've just got myself lost? Oh, damn it.
Oh, shyster.
Oh, pants.
You look through the. Okay, so
Yes.
there's another room with stuff in it that we haven't seen.
But I want to go back to my room. Oh, we're going to be lost in this maze forever now.
It's possible. Oh, no,
What's that?
we found a ladder.
Except... Huh? What's going on? Well, I don't seem to be able to climb it.
Dark Shocks, when you were in the mazy bit through the secret door,
Yes.
did you find a
Yes.
ladder?
I am currently in the mazy bit. I'm currently exploring and drawing a map. I have not found a ladder yet, but I'm just at the beginning of mapping it out.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
So he's doing it probably. He's
Yeah,
drawing a
no,
map.
and-
We didn't draw no map, did we? We just fucking. Oh, hang on. Back here. Different room. Oh, God.
Yeah, I wish we hadn't come in here now.
I don't suppose it's going to be too large, but you never know.
It just seems like a bit of a stupid place to put a secret area because you're going to open the cupboard in your room. Like, it's really not that secret.
I found the ladder, but I
Can't seem to go
I'm
up
not
or
gonna
down
go
it
up there
though.
yet.
Like, unless we are going up or and down it, but it just. What's that?
That's our bedroom.
But that's dumb. Why would you put a door to a secret passageway in the room that you're spying on?
Yeah, that was my thought as well. That's a bit weird. I found a map. Oh, thank goodness.
You found a map. What?
There is a map of the secret passage in the secret passage, and it even has a "You are here" marker. It's wonderful.
Oh, I hate mazes.
I mean, that's just my interpretation of that symbol, but if you find it, you will probably agree that that's exactly what that is.
We're just going to be lost forever, I think.
We are properly lost now, aren't we?
are probably lost. I'm just
Like,
randomly
imagine
checking.
being lost and then being as lost as we are. That's how lost we are.
I'm back at the ladder.
Oh, the ladder.
All right, let me try to find what's at the end of this path, because it might well be the ladder.
Maybe we should start drawing a map too.
We could do that.
You know, in the Seventh Guest, like when you get stuff wrong, or before you click on something, or after you click on something, you get stuff like coming up with a sarcastic comment.
Yeah.
Like Nomad's comments in chat just sound like stuff in my head. Like not having an amazing time here.
Yeah.
Like you can see it, can't you?
Yeah.
Don't know anymore. I'm gonna sneeze.
Muting. Back.
No, I'm not good, but right. It feels like there's a lot of dead ends, or right, there obviously can't be because I'm just getting stuck. And we're at the ladder again.
It's this way now. Yeah.
But surely you would like climb the ladder. Like if you found the ladder, you would climb it, right?
I think we have climbed the ladder.
I have not climbed the ladder.
But it looks like you can't, like you're not climbing it.
Yeah. I
Oh,
think
can you not? I thought I saw an option like an arrow down.
Yes. I think we have been
Sorry.
climbing the ladder, but we don't. There's all that happens is it looks like it throws you off the ladder. But I think we have actually climbed it, because if you go toward, if you turn around 180 now.
I'm going to hand that over to you just for a little while.
Oh, I can climb up and down the ladder. I am at the ladder now.
Right.
Okay, go
So if I turn around, right, to the ladder, go to the ladder, go down the ladder, right, and then turn around,
It's different.
it's different.
Okay.
So
Would you mind just playing just for a couple of minutes? I feel.
So what window is this one? Oh,
Another one.
So are you currently up the ladder or down the ladder?
I believe we're down the ladder.
Oh.
I think down the ladder is where the picture with the peaky eyes is.
Right. Gonna
Which
tell
area?
you that map of theirs is not helpful at all.
Oh, okay.
Unless I'm completely misreading it. Oh, shit. Wait. Oh, I think there might be multiple ladders.
Oh no.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, is that the back in? Right.
This is, yeah, there's definitely multiple ladders. This goes through multiple stories. Okay, I'm just gonna... But this is like one big dead end, so I'm gonna
As if I'm
make
being
that corner
watched.
point of a new map. So...
Tim,
I suppose while Crow is not
in case
here,
you
I
don't
can
remember, you
do
were the
that
victim of
drawing
a
on
hanging.
notes can.
The villagers fell upon you like a pack of hungry wolves, tearing you limb from limb. Not your lucky day.
Let me get a
Lucky I
Sharpie.
had some spare parts that I used as replacements. After all, parts is parts. Thank God.
Tim Curry looks very short in this game.
He does, doesn't he?
Yeah.
He does, you're right.
Right, so I've found the way out of the maze back
Yeah.
into the bedroom.
Yeah.
But we obviously haven't explored all of the maze.
So am I going
Yeah.
back in?
But if we go back in, we should probably document it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I don't want to do that, though.
Good idea.
Well, I can draw it if you're willing to navigate it.
Well, then, what are you going to draw it with?
Well, there's a pen there, but I'm going to need some paper.
Maybe this will work. Oops. Micro.
It's also time for Zelda.
Right, well, let me go do Zelda treats, and then I'll be back.
Okay, right. I'm just going to go back out into the main room.
No, that is completely dried out. To use a different pen. And now there is a cat. Hi, Crow. Just check. Try to see. Oh, not over the entire can. That's not good.
Right. So it doesn't really seem like we can get much further without going through the maze.
Yeah.
And of course, Promo is back with his cheese puns.
Nice.
It wouldn't be a stream without Promo and a cheese pun.
Okay, so the grid is on that side, and it's like Tesla. Okay, and then there is a ladder.
You're feeling quite nostalgic, Mr. Whopperjiff. It'll have to be.
Oh gosh, you can climb that ladder up and down.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Also have like
Okay, we have a bit of paper, so I can
next
start.
floor.
Let's grab that pen.
Alright, here we go.
Pen.
Ooh. That is the
Okay.
Great Behind Bookshelf, I
Right.
think.
Going in.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, cool. So
This is going to be really hard to draw.
Right.
Right. So I'll mark the cupboard there. Okay.
That's the
So I
bookshelf.
can go right,
Hold on.
Okay.
or I can go left.
Right, so I'm just going to mark it like that, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
So if to the left, you do another square.
Right. Like here, like this, yeah.
And that's got a grate in it that we can look through.
So that's facing that way, yeah? Like that.
No. So we've come in from there to
Yeah.
the left, so the grate is on the
Oh,
right.
yeah, okay. Sorry. But they're both, and that's a wall to the left as well, isn't it?
Yes.
Need some like graph paper. There you go, look.
I have graph paper.
Have you got graph paper?
I always have.
Oh,
I always
man.
have graph paper.
Right, so I'm going to go right, okay?
Like this.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
I go one right, and it's a dead end.
But like here.
Yeah, but I've got a left
Yeah.
and a right.
Oh, what? I screwed up my drawing
Yeah,
already.
do you want to start again and put that in the middle?
Hang on, I'm gonna see. Like, you can get graph paper online, like digital
But it's
graph
not going to
paper.
help us now. Oh, right, I see on...
Yeah, not to order. You need a tablet. Yeah, there's one upstairs, but that's actually good. I said earlier, should we get the tablet and you can have your walkthrough on the tablet? I mean, you were like, no, it'd be fine.
Well, I didn't know
Should
we
we
was
have
going to be
it?
drawing graphs.
Right, how's this going to work?
I don't know.
Yeah, okay, that's not going to work. Right, do you know what? Do you know which cheese is best for building cottage cheese?
Oh, very good. That's it. Yeah.
We started on the cheese puns again. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna open a spreadsheet. We're gonna
Opening a
draw it
spreadsheet.
in a spreadsheet with borders.
Really? Is that even doable?
Yes, Pete.
Wow, is there nothing Excel can't do?
No. There's really not. Oh, don't want to do that though.
Can it dance with the devil by the pale moonlight?
Yeah, if you program it.
Oh,
Put a few formulas in, I'm sure it'll be fine. Let's make those bigger. I'm going to sneeze again. I keep feeling like I've got a sneeze at the end of my nose and it's not happening.
what are we doing?
I'm trying to make it so it squares. Bear with us.
I don't know what's going on now.
It's all right, I got it. It's fine.
I've seen Excel before, but I've
It's because you normally phone me,
yeah,
don't
that's
you?
right, yeah.
Yeah. Right, okay, so I'm going to put the cupboard here, right?
Right. So can you put wording in that cupboard? Should I go back to the cupboard then? I don't know where the cupboard is.
We
Shit
lost
in your hat.
again.
No, I think it's all right. No, that's not the cupboard. Oh, rip us.
Oh dear. Oh, it's going to be a good stream.
I'm lost now. I don't know where we are.
Cue more.
I
clicking
blame the
around.
cupboard.
But you haven't been up or down the stairs, right? So basically, don't click on the stairs if you find them, and eventually we should find the door again.
You'd think, right?
Yeah.
But you have to go completely round in a square on each square, otherwise you could... Right, oh, ladder.
Is it cheating to look up a map online? Probably, right?
Shall I see if there's a map in the walkthrough?
I would assume it's the same as looking at a walkthrough, right?
Yeah. So no.
Whether you want to call that cheating or not is up to you. It's definitely a legitimate way of beating games.
Because you can't be bothered to draw your own map.
Telescope. Okay. and this
I will
should
just
be-
clarify that there are no maze puzzles on my list of favourite puzzles tomorrow.
Oh, that's
What's
a dead end.
going on? I don't know where I am anymore. But the cat suddenly got a bit mental.
Zelda's having zoomies.
Right, I'm at the
Right,
cupboard.
okay, we're at the cupboard.
Right,
Okay.
cupboard behind me. You ready?
Yes.
So,
Right, there's
to
a
the
wall
left.
there's a wall in, when you're coming through the cupboard, there's a wall in front of you, right?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to mark a wall in front of you. Wall in front of you. I'm waiting for the follow-up there. Maze, corn, right, took me a moment. I got it.
So to the left of the cupboard
Yeah,
is a room, another square with a grate on it, yeah?
here.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay.
But that's
So
also
we're going to
a
go
wall,
that way, right?
Hold on, wait. Not ready yet. You're going too fast.
You ready?
That's a grate there. Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
what's on the other side?
Nothing.
Right. Okay. So it's like that, right?
Yes. So then
Grated cheese. All right. Have a pun.
if I go one more,
What here?
yeah, we got the picture
Oh god, this is getting confusing.
On the
I'm
left.
confused already.
is the picture.
That's on the right.
It's on the right now because I've turned round. On the left, if I go that way, look, I go straight through. See, so then there's
What,
the
like
grate.
that?
See, no, it's on the left. Yeah.
Okay.
Like that.
Yeah. Okay.
And
that'll
there's
do.
still two walls, right?
Yeah. But it's a dead end in front of us, right? And I can go neither left nor right. That is a complete
so
dead
we're
end.
marking it as a dead end. Like that.
Like that, right?
So is it reflected on my drawing?
I guess.
You're not even looking.
No, but I'm trying to navigate where I am as well, remember. Right, so if we go right from the cupboard,
Yeah.
dead end, but we can go left and right.
Okay, so let me mark that as a dead end. Like that, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So where are you going
I
from
don't
there?
know, because now I don't know which way is which anymore. Dead end, right. So we're going to go right.
Okay.
I can only go forward.
Okay, so let me mark that. Give me a second to draw it. Like this, so we're facing this way, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's ladder. But I'm not going to go on the ladder. I'll turn right back around.
So basically that's like another dead end there, isn't it? Kind of.
Well, yeah, but it's a ladder.
Yeah, I know, but I'm just saying. For the sake of this drawing.
Right, so
it's
now
a
I'm going
dead
to go
end.
left.
Right, well, give me a second. You're going too fast for me. I'm trying to... Hi, Zelda cat. You coming to help? Zelda's coming to
I feel
help.
like I've mapped everything out now, and the original cupboard is no longer part of the map, so I have no idea how to get back. So I guess I must have missed something.
Do you know, can you navigate to the picture where you peek through the eyes?
No, that is also not in the area where, not part of the place that I've mapped out. But that's okay. I'll find a way. Okay, so this should lead towards the barricade.
Are we ready?
Yes.
Yeah, you're going up this way now, right?
Yeah. So there's another dead end with, and I'm able to do just a right turn.
So you've gone... What, is that here?
So we're sort of there, yeah.
Right, so... That's one of them, one of them. So like here, so then you're
Yeah.
coming down here, right?
I go one, and it's a dead end in front of me.
Right, let me just mark that then.
A dead end to the left. And I can go right.
So like here, like this.
Yeah. I look through the grate. It's a different room again.
Where's the grate though?
On the left-hand side. Great expectations, very, very good. Promo, looking through the grate.
I'll do some puns in a second.
Yeah, we
hang
need two
on.
puns. for
Two
those.
puns, okay.
Two puns. Right, we good? Can I
Hang
move on?
No, I need to do another pun.
No, but with the map.
Yeah, but if you move on, I'm trying to draw it.
So you've drawn it.
Right, so you've got a grate here.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
A dead end with a left turn only.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay,
Go into that left turn. It's a dead end
in front of you.
with a right and a left.
Okay,
Gonna go right.
okay.
Can go right one square, and I can continue forward.
God, this is getting really hard.
Yeah.
So like here and here, right?
Yeah.
So what? Let me just colour that in.
Oh,
to show
here. That area, I
that's-
forgot.
Huh?
Oh, it was right here.
I'm showing that there's spaces that we can go. Like, because if I don't, we haven't got anything to represent them.
I think you've coloured wrong there, Bubs.
Why?
Okay.
You said we can go right and forward on that square. Or did you not say that?
No, I didn't say that.
Ah, dear.
Just go forwards. So that one to the left of there now is non-existent.
This one.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is that there's a wall on that side too,
Yeah.
right? Okay. So we're now here, yeah?
Yeah. And it's just forward again.
Okay. Yep.
And forwards again is to a dead end with only a right-hand turn.
Right. So.
Man, this place is massive.
Yeah.
Going down the right-hand turn.
Yeah.
The dead end. I can turn left only. I think might have found Dark Shocks' map.
Ah, nice. Okay.
Oh yeah, I see what you mean. It's really not that helpful, is it?
No. So I've mapped everything out. I'm gonna try to draw that into a better shape now. And then we'll see how that compares to the map that they've given us.
So where?
I don't remember. Right, so we came down there, turn one. So it was a dead end, can only go left, yeah?
So from here, you can only go here. Is that what you're saying?
I don't know what you've drawn, but I get to a dead end and I can only go left.
Yeah, I don't know then. Because I'm trying to keep up with you, but you've...
I'm not moving anywhere. I haven't moved anywhere for ages.
Alright, then tell me which square you're in then.
Well, I don't know, because I don't know what you've drawn. Yes, it's right. Okay, so I'm going left. So left into that next yellow one, yeah?
Here.
Yeah.
Right, so let me mark the... There's walls. So we're in here. So here's the map, right?
Yes. So I can only go forwards again.
Alright. So like that.
And then another grate. Hang on, because this might join up to one we've already seen, right? No, different one again.
Okay, so there's a grate here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Going forwards.
So you can't turn left there.
No.
Okay.
Forwards is a dead end. Complete dead end, can go no further.
Right, okay, so let's mark that then. So like that.
Yeah.
Right. But we've still got this area here that we can go on this level.
Yeah, I'm trying to get back to it.
Okay.
Shit. I don't know where I am anymore. I'm lost. So the map hasn't helped massively.
But were you following the map as you moved?
I thought I was.
Right, so maybe the map's wrong.
Right, so I'm at the map. Right,
Yes,
okay,
you're
so
here.
map there. So I want to go... No, want to do that. Wanted to go that way. Up one. Should be able to go right. Nope. It must be that way. Straight on. Right, okay, so I think that's where we went. So I'm going left now, yeah?
So here.
I think. I don't know for sure. And that's also a ladder. Did you confirm there was more than one ladder, Dark Shocks?
Yes,
Yes.
there are 2 ladders, and one of them you can reach, go up and down twice.
Oh god, this is really big. So like that, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so we've done one floor.
So I'm on a different floor now.
Okay, so which floor?
Going down.
What, from here?
Yeah.
I'm just figuring out how to indicate that, if you know what I mean. Actually.
Right.
This is not.
Well, if you call
Well,
this
let's
ladder,
compare
we've just
that.
gone down ladder 2. Right. And then go over here a bit, start a new map, and the first square is ladder 2.
Oh yeah, good. But you need to mark whether it's down
But
or up.
alright, so having gone down once or something,
Excuse me. Oh dear.
does that make sense?
It does.
Might want to give it a bit more room than that in case we end up coming back on ourselves and we crash.
Yeah, their map is not helpful at all.
It sounds
Okay.
like we're all struggling with this.
Okay. Right. Let me take a screen grab of that.
Right.
Right, so I can only go forwards.
So we're gonna go.
Well, no,
here.
downwards then. Put it down because it technically
Here.
don't. Yeah.
Right. So let me just mark. All those. No, if you ever play Frankenstein, have some graph paper handy.
Graph paper is a must.
Maybe we need to do like a search before choosing new games about it. They got maze puzzles in, so we can be prepared.
I don't mind maze puzzles.
Oh, no,
I'm having a blast.
I don't mind them, but I'd rather have an appropriately sized bit of paper rather than our
fair.
skinny notepad and trying to map it out in Excel.
Right,
now.
ready? So go forward one, and then I've got a right hand turn.
So here,
Forward one.
yeah, because you're in this room now, right?
Nope, I've gone forward one.
So you can't turn left or right there.
No.
It's like this. Yeah,
Yes.
right.
I've got a right hand turn.
So it's there.
I know, right? Why is
What did
it?
I
It is
save the dumb thing?
quite big
Yeah.
and straight on. So I go straight on or right.
Right, so there's a wall there. Okay.
Yeah. Well, where am I going? Right. I'm going right. Fuck it.
Okay. So you've just turned in
Yeah.
here.
It's a dead end in front of me.
Okay.
A dead end to the right of me, and a way to the left.
Joker's to the left.
Here I am, stuck in the middle.
Stuck in the middle with you.
So you can't turn right,
Yes.
dead end to the right, you just
Yes.
said. Okay.
There we go. There's
Um,
my
but
expertly
you
drawn
can-
map.
But then there'll be a wall there, right?
Put that
Yeah.
here. Pro.
You're now here.
Yeah. Well,
Right.
I'm not actually in there yet, but I can be.
Yeah, if you want to
Yeah.
go that way.
So I go into that, and it can turn to the right.
Yeah. Okay.
Going forwards. I've got a fire
Oh god, okay.
to the right of me.
Yeah, the fire out of nowhere.
Yeah. So dead in front of me.
Right. Yeah.
To the right, a room with a fire, and to the left, a dead end.
Right. So let's mark that as fire.
Fire, banana, fire.
Okay.
Banana.
And you can't do anything. There must be a fireplace where you've got to put out the fire or something.
Oh yeah, I can't get into the fire, so that was a waste of everybody's time, wasn't it?
Right, so I'm going to mark that then as a dead end.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh shit.
We're lost now.
Right, back to the ladder.
Yeah.
So with the ladder behind me, I'm gonna go forward.
Yeah.
Forward. That was my could have gone left, which could have gone right that we've mapped out.
Yeah.
So I'm going forward again. I can only go forward.
Okay, so let's mark another wall.
So,
Oh dear.
where did I leave off?
Fire. I am the god of hellfire, and I bring you fire.
All right. PSA: Forrest Gump is 30 years old.
Is he?
Oh, you mean the movie? Oh,
yeah,
damn.
apparently.
Fuck.
Uh,
Do you feel old?
To be honest, I felt old anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it makes a difference.
Right, can I move now?
So are you in this room here, or are you
Oh, yeah, I
moving
just-
into that room?
No, I told you, I'm in that room.
Right. So then you've got walls either side, right?
Yes.
Getting very impatient with me. Like this.
It could be that. Very true, Nomad. Are you ready? Barricade.
So in front, oh, the crowbar.
yeah, I assume we need the crowbar for that barricade.
So complete dead end, can go no further.
So at the top, going down that ladder doesn't really take you anywhere right now. Is that what we're saying?
Yeah, pretty much. And if I go in a straight line, I should get back to the ladder. Yes, I do.
Okay.
Right, going to ladder. I can only go up the ladder. I can't go down the ladder.
Yeah.
Right, so go up the ladder. That should put us back on the first floor. And I can't go up that ladder anymore. So I'm going to now navigate.
So that doesn't actually exist then, does it? You can only go down then.
I can only go down there. So I'm going to turn around.
Yeah.
I'm going to go forward one. I'm going to chuck a right. Okay. Can only go right. Great. Yep. Go to the great.
Imagine if it's just
Chuck
like
a
the
left,
entire game. Like,
go
that's
one,
it. The
chuck a
entire
left.
game.
Forward. It should come to another ladder. Come to the next ladder. So this is ladder
Like-
one.
The entire game is just set in these 5 rooms, and that's it.
Right. And I can only go up
possible.
on this ladder.
Okay, so you can only go up.
I'm going up
All right,
ladder one.
Okay, so I'm marking that as
I have
up.
gone up ladder one.
Okay, yeah,
Ladder one, I have gone up.
right.
I have risen. I have gone up.
Okay.
I have elevated
Right.
myself in the castle. I am now up a level
Yes, Pete.
on ladder one.
Where are you, Pete? Can you?
I'm just mapping stuff out. I'm being thorough, making sure things are clear.
Good.
I can go forward. I cannot go left or right.
Okay, so where do you want me to put the square? There or there?
I would say there.
There. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So
And
you
I
can't go left or right.
Can't
Let
go
me
left
mark
or
some
right.
walls.
I go forward.
Marking some walls.
Cheers to the arisen, right? I have arisen. I have arisen.
Don't encourage him.
I have
Keep
gained
doing
height
it.
within the castle. Although technically, didn't we come down into this? So I might.
I will just point out that if you ever need a narrator for Marcus Richter 3, Pete's available and his rates are very cheap.
I would do that. I would do it, if not for free,
For beer.
for a dirty M&M from down the back of the sofa. That's how cheap I would do it for. You know, one that's been there a while. It's got fluff stuck to it and that. Everybody's got one.
Okay.
Right, are we all right?
Yeah, that just made me laugh.
Mapographer, are you maparographizing?
Okay.
Right, so I'm moving forward. So
Yeah.
in this new one you've got there, I've got great
To the left.
to the left.
But obviously on this diagram it's to the right.
Mm.
Oh dear.
Didn't look through the grate, did I? Hang on. So this is that
Yeah.
one. Yep.
But you
So-
can only go forward again.
No, I'm totally lost. Hang on. Go back one. Go back one. Right, so going forwards, dead end.
So
Can't
here,
go to the left.
which would be that way.
Can't go to the right.
So that's it. Like you can only go
That's it.
forward and just view.
So it's not as big as it seems. Right, okay. So I'm going back down the ladder
Right.
because we want to go back to original floor, right?
Yeah.
So ladder. And then I want to turn around.
Every now and then you get
I get a little bit. And I want to go shyster. So it
a
should
little
be
bit lost.
A little bit lost. So it should be through here. Yes,
Hey,
covered.
right.
We have successfully mapped the map, and now I will hand that over to you while I regain my sanity and look forward to the fluffy M&M that I'll be getting for narrating on Marcus 3. In my mind, it's a yellow peanut one.
What? Seriously?
Mm-hmm.
Can we...
Not I've given. Not,
You've been clipped.
not that I. Cheap narrator is cheap.
It's very cheap.
I don't think I've really got the voice for narration though.
God, no.
You have to have a
Do you
certain
remember,
voice, don't you?
like, sorry, it's going off tangent.
Oh.
Do you remember when we went to, I don't know, it was like EGX or Res or something. This was years ago. And there was that guy who had made a game in the NFTS, the National Film and
Yes.
Television School. And he was there because he was progressing with the game.
Mm-hmm.
Do you remember we spent about half an hour with him trying to convince him to make us voice actors? He was having none of it.
No, he wasn't letting us, wasn't having any of it at all.
For future M&M talks.
Yeah, he wasn't. Nah,
Yeah.
that never panned out for us.
No, it didn't,
did
did it?
It's funny, that.
To be fair, I don't think the game ever panned out.
But they can't. Well, but
Now we know why.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, no. We can't talk about that, actually.
No, we're not allowed to. When is a bell like a when it's rung? Very good, Nomad. Very good.
Oh, that's nice. Never had that. That's cool.
Right.
Right, okay, so...
Well, that was hell on toast. That was, but we've
Yeah,
come
but
through
it
the
doesn't
other side.
really help that we're trying to play this on stream. Like, mapping out mazes on stream is not really that interesting for everyone, is it?
I'm gonna jump on Amazon now. I'm gonna order some graph paper before I forget, because we will forget, and then the next time this happens, we won't have any then
graph
either.
paper. Right.
Graph
So
paper.
Dark Shocks, whereabouts are you? What are you
probably
up
finished
to?
the bloody game
yeah, I
by
know,
now.
he probably has.
So I went back outside, so back upstairs and outside, because I found something that you can do outside.
Oh. Promo, I'm going to give you a pun for that. It's not really a pun, but I appreciate the sarcastic answer.
Acts.
Right, we're going back outside.
Well, Dark Shocks, what's your preferred graph paper? Because there's loads of different graph paper.
Right, so I guess that depends on the context, right? Sometimes you need
Drawing
logarithmic graph paper,
mazes.
sometimes you need double logarithmic graph paper.
Whoa. Double logarithm or single logarithm?
Those both exist. You need neither of those.
Well, no, you can't tell a man half the information, and then so a double logarithm is the one with the little squares in the big squares, right?
So single logarithm has like one linear axis,
Right.
so squares in one direction, and like increasing. Well, I guess it depends on how you label it, but like it's like non-linear in one direction, and if you have double logarithmic paper, it's non-linear in both directions. It's like only useful in like experimental sciences like chemistry, when you are trying to find out like reaction rates or something.
Right.
It was more of a joke. You
No, but now
never
I didn't
ever...
know there was different. Shit.
No, just regular
I-
graph paper.
I
But there's
can't-
Yeah, but all right.
technical
So
drawing graph paper, which has like subdivisions in half millimeters or
yeah,
something.
yeah.
No,
So
not
I
half
got
millimeters, 2
graph
millimeters
paper
or
here that's
something.
got 2 mil, 10 mil, and 20 mil squares. So you got lots of.
Yeah,
little-
yeah. I have like the half centimeter, so 5 mil squares. That's the regular one that I use.
Right, that's what I'm going for then.
I can't believe how much patience Dark Shocks has with you.
You know
No,
what?
it's, like, to me that's interesting. I also
Because
have
he's my
like
friend,
single millimeter
see?
graph paper
And he-
around here,
He
but
doesn't
that's
automatically
completely
look at me and
irrelevant.
go, dickhead. Do you know what I mean? Or maybe he does, but he keeps it to himself, and that's what's important in
Whereas I
friendship.
don't.
Amazon choice. I prefer one with ring binder, though, I think.
Right, okay. So, continuing a more sensible
Sorry, yeah,
conversation.
go on, carry on.
What was it that you found outside Dark Shocks?
Right. Oh, not that outside.
Oh,
that's
not this
that's way
outside.
too far outside.
Oh, you
No,
mean the
know,
other
like,
outside?
I'm going with that one.
Yeah, where you saw like the tear in the wall and everything.
Yeah. Okay. Got time.
Yeah, and near the entrance to that, there is something you can do.
Oh, okay. See if I can navigate back there. Oh, this is going to be one of those. Oh, there
When
we
we're
go.
doing graphs in future and
Mazes.
maps, do you think highlighters might help?
Yeah, to label stuff.
Ah,
Because-
see? Not such a dickhead now, am I?
Like for now, like there's so many like different grates that look identical from the outside, but you have to like look into them, right? To see like what's on the other side of the grate.
Yeah.
Suppose highlighters couldn't hurt to show which one belongs to where.
Yep, right, I mean...
It's
highlighters.
ordering.
I've never actually used highlighters. I've always had highlighters. You know that you go to school and you, before the new term, you buy all the shiz.
Get that poor woman a tablet. To be fair, we could go and nick the kids' tablet upstairs, but we're just being lazy, not getting it.
Right, I'm having it highlighters.
Pete's going old school. We're like playing point and clicks from the 90s, so Pete's going retro.
Yeah.
Right, I'm trying to figure out how to get back outside.
On the level where you found the plank, next to where you found the plank is a door outside.
Right, thank you.
So one higher from where you are currently.
I remember seeing the door somewhere. Who knew that there were so many Jessica Fletcher books?
If only there was a way to climb down
Oh
there.
no. Oh no.
Oh, what? So,
I just used a piece of machinery on screen and it completely fell apart. Not a big fan of that. But oh well.
okay.
Anyway, don't worry about it. You'll see it in a couple minutes.
All right.
Right. So you are outside there now, right?
Yeah.
All right. Now turn to the door where you came out into
Yeah.
and observe the nearby area, if that makes sense. Yeah.
What have you seen?
It's got to be the cannonballs next to the door.
Where?
Back
Yeah.
up.
The cannonballs, exactly. You can interact
There,
with the cannonballs.
Oh, I didn't see them.
And there's a little platform there. There we go. Oh, okay. One at a time, right?
All right. Can I put that one back down? Oh, this is really annoying when you can't, like, drop.
Can you back out and we won't?
Perhaps I should leave this here.
Yes, perhaps you should.
That's
No,
quite
yep, that's all right.
Frustrating.
Now can you pull the ropage? Sorry, ropage.
Well, that was all.
Assange.
L'assange. I would like a l'assange.
That sounds so perfect.
I thought that was seductive. What happened to
Oh, there's
our-
not that much difference between pervy and seductive, I guess. Depends on your mood.
Maybe I could do that voice when I'm narrating in Marcus.
Oh, it gets better and better. Surely that's got to be worth 2 M&Ms.
Well, and a l'assange, no less. Where are they going? The
I don't know.
Cannonballs.
I'm not questioning anymore. I'm just going with it. We spent an hour in a maze and we're not in a
Yeah,
maze.
but it's a
I'm just
well-mapped
happy
maze,
We're
and
not in a maze.
Tomorrow, by 12 o'clock, we will have the means to be able to map our way out of almost any maze created by man.
Except we're not playing any games that are going to have maps in for a little while.
We don't know what games we might be playing in the future.
Tell everyone what game that you want to play next on stream.
It's a quality game.
Come on, what is it, Pete?
No, because
What
it's
is it?
spoiling.
What is
isn't
the
it?
game?
Called Free Goblin Wobbling.
What's happened here?
No.
Oh, hello, there's a... What is that?
What? Oh, what the...
What the fudge?
Pete wants to play Animal Well. I don't think he does.
I have to leave this here.
So what is Goblin Woblin?
Free Goblin Wobbling. So basically the
Free
premise of the
Goblin,
game
yeah.
is the goblins, right?
Can't find a link.
The
Hang
the
on.
goblins have heard a rumour and legend of the human beverage they call beer, and they want to try this, but the only way they can do it is to dress up as a human and access human world to get to the beer. So it's like a balancing game, because underneath the raincoat there's 3 goblin on top of each other. 3 goblin wobbling, you see.
That sounds fun.
Right? Thank you.
I'd be interested in watching the trailer at least.
To be fair to Pete, it was Pete that discovered General Horse.
Yeah, I was about to say.
It was Pete. So there is an element with me now that's just like, I've just let him get on with it because it might be another banger.
I don't think that's going to be a General Horse, but so why have we killed several seagulls now?
I don't know. And how did we kill several
Well,
seagulls?
we obviously dropped a cannonball on it, I guess.
Yeah,
but I don't.
Right. So you have got those two eagles down there,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
eagles.
Or whatever
yeah,
they
eagles.
are.
Yeah. And
I don't know what they are. Some birds, right?
Yeah,
And-
something with wings.
You can interact with one of them.
It's got like a
Yeah.
rope on it.
Yeah.
Although I
Right.
don't
Now-
seem to be able
I have to leave this
take the
here.
rope or attach it to anything.
You can't carry it away, but there is something nearby that you actually need it for, and that you could have possibly seen already. It's a bit tricky because it looks like you're not
I have
allowed to
to
go
leave this
anywhere,
here.
but you are allowed to go one place.
Turn around
From
and put it on
here.
a cannon. Use the rope down the
right.
hole to the broken window. Well done, Dark
but
Shocks. Well
what,
done.
Because you've attached it to a bird. I don't.
It must be some sort of gargoyle or something, right? And it's
I have no idea why that works or why that is a thing, but yeah, exactly. Now you can climb down there. Okay, now there's good news and bad news.
Oh, they're not.
Have you-
they're
have
not,
you gone-
Yeah, they're statues.
yeah, and they
They're
were
not-
on them things, and by putting the
Yeah.
thing up there, right, it's knocked them off.
I guess that's why the cannonball knocked him down.
Yeah.
That kind of
Yeah.
makes sense.
Gone. There's good
All right.
news and there's bad news.
Have you climbed down the rope yet?
Haven't. Because you just said there's
All right,
good
go
news
for
and
it.
bad news. So.
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, and it's put me in front of a weird
Broken up
grate
window.
thing, which I'm climbing in.
Yeah.
Oh, no!
Yeah, right. So that's the bad news, but the good news is it's really, really small. It's really just very like 2 areas with one big ladder. So it's completely unconnected to the other secret passage. So don't worry about it.
Oh my gosh.
But I had the exact same. Oh fuck no! Yeah.
It's just that this element is not that interesting for people watching.
Right, I'll stay
I'm
looking at the
sorry.
window till we've got our bearings.
Yeah.
You know what we need here, didn't you?
Graph
Highlighters
paper.
and graph paper.
You don't need to write this down. Trust me. You don't need to put this back on the map.
Oh really? Is it that simple?
There is no T-junction whatsoever. There's
Oh,
just a
okay,
ladder with
fine.
3 levels
Then
and one
I
room
will
each.
Oh,
pass,
right, so
put
it's
that
straight onto a ladder.
Yeah.
Can only go down.
Okay.
Gonna go down. There we go. Like, we're out of it. Okay. That for a moment there, that was lose your rag time. Because I was quite annoyed that I'd now purchased £27 worth of
If I
highlighters
steal
and
the parts to do
graph
my own
paper.
experiment, I could conduct it here away from the doctor and prove once and for all if Energy L is real or if I'm dead, trapped forever in this hell.
Okay, so we're gonna conduct some weirdo
Yeah,
experiments.
weirdo experiments. That's pretty much standard for
So we can-
Frankenstein, right? I mean,
Yeah,
that's
but we're not Frankenstein.
no, but Frankenstein conducted weird ass experiments, so we was always
Yeah.
going to end up fucking with his shiz. weren't we?
Oh, what's that?
Looks like a bit of a dead in there.
Sick. This room reeks of human waste.
Oh, lovely. Thanks for that.
Right. Oh, I can't go back. Okay, interesting. Okay, cool. Well, that's fine. Alright, you keep
And the door's
exploring.
locked.
I'll wait for you where I am.
Very good promo. Very good. I'll reach over and do the thing.
Okay, you.
Right, so we can't get out there then. Is that what we're saying?
Well, you can't get through the door, and you can't do anything with what we're assuming is a dead body. So the only thing to do is to go back up the ladder.
I guess
or
that's a dead body.
Down.
Yeah, but you can go down the ladder one more floor. Is what I'm
Okay,
saying.
so let's go down then, right? Are we gonna get lost in here?
No,
we're
you
right.
can't get lost in there. Like that's the last piece of ladder.
Oh, okay. And then
shit, that broke, didn't
we've
it?
got the things that are broken. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, the gears have fell off. See, what he needed
Cogs.
was...
Yeah.
He needed
They're
some
not... No,
cogs.
wait. They're not... Right, let's not do it. Right, because we all know it's not real. Right? Gears or sprockets. They
Cogs.
are gears.
This is an adventure game.
They're,
It's a cog.
they're still gears. It's...
What? No, we've just got to put them back together.
Yeah. You can literally just pick them up and put them back in. So what was the discussion? Whether what are gears, sprockets, or cogs? Or
No.
what-
No, there's no such thing as a cog. Cog is a generalisation for gears and sprockets. You've got a gear
Right.
or you've got a sprocket. That's how
So
it
Pete
works.
gets really
Right.
pissed
And
off.
what's
if
the
you've got an
difference between a
adventure
gear and
game.
a sprocket?
So a
then?
gear interacts with another toothed item, like another gear. A
Yes.
sprocket has a chain on it, like on a bike. That's a sprocket.
Oh, interesting. Okay, cool.
So if a point and click game calls it a cog, Pete gets really pissed
Well,
off.
it's not a cog. It's either a
Wait,
gear
but you
or...
said cog is a generalized term, so cog can always be right?
No, there's no such... There's no... It's just... No. It's a gear or it's a sprocket. There's only the two, and they're different, and that's what there is. I'm
There
not...
you go. So if you want to know how to piss
Right.
Pete off,
So you're claiming the word cog doesn't exist.
Well, it does exist, right? Because people use it, but that they shouldn't. They should say gear
They
or
should.
sprocket.
I see.
That's how it works.
so what we've done here
you
is
put 'em in the wrong
slightly
place.
wedged open a door.
Yes.
Yeah. Have you put the gears back
Hey.
into the system?
I have, but I don't know if they're in the
And
right
have you then
place.
pulled the crank again?
Well, then that means that they weren't in the right place.
No, they weren't in the right place. No.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't.
No, I didn't
then I
realise.
must have gotten it right first try.
Look at you.
There we go.
We did say that you were a genius.
Genius.
Earlier,
See,
didn't we?
genius in action, right?
Yeah, there we go. Proof.
Completely random.
Proof.
Slowest turning thing I've ever seen in my life.
I
Get
know,
on with
right?
it, man.
Oh,
Oh, secret door,
Oh.
secret door, secret door.
where's Ghost Owl?
I know, right? He's missed two.
So tired. Must keep exploring.
Oh, we're starting to fall
All
asleep.
All right.
Sleep
And
or
now I believe you can no longer
May
go
never
back
wake.
through that carpet. Or at least I couldn't figure out how to.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
But I have waited here, so I
Yeah,
am
you
exactly
left
where
it
you
up.
are,
Oh, yeah,
and I have
no,
not made
'cause-
progress, so we can continue from here now.
You
Yeah.
got to check the suit of armor.
All right, I'm going to check. I can't check this.
Ooh. Oh. Okay, never mind.
What?
I thought like that big blue carpet that you also just stared at. I thought that was the carpet we
It's
came.
not, is it? It's the one to the
But
left,
actu-
right?
No, it's the one with the red dragons. So you can go back through it.
Right.
So
Yeah.
There's also a
fine.
door there, though, right?
Right, I'm gonna
There's
go through
plenty
this
of doors
door.
around. All right, let's explore a little.
Right then, I'm gonna go through this one because it was there, but it's locked, so
It's
I
locked.
can't.
That's good.
All right, we'll go down this way.
Just gonna lunge for a second. Do you want to lift that up?
Oh,
What's the matter, cat? Which one?
okay. I'm
If
kind
I
of
really am
outside.
alive, and this isn't
Ooh,
the
interesting.
afterlife, then maybe I could
I am
clear
in a
my
hall
name.
with a lot of torches. And more locked doors.
Oh God. Yeah, you have a good sleep and enjoy the rest of the weekend.
Night, Isaku. Until next time.
Thank you for, well, putting up with us doing mazes.
More secret passages.
Oh, really?
But if I were
Yeah.
stitched together
Oh,
and
no.
brought back from the dead, am I truly alive?
Okay. All right. Okay. It's another completely disconnected from the other two, but I'll ignore it for now.
Okay.
Wait, how did I get here?
There's
Oh.
an area outside which has
Ooh.
got you know, like the diagram right at the beginning.
Yeah,
outside.
yeah.
One of those. So this one is 4. So there's obviously going to be something that we need to do with several of them.
Maybe if I had some way to secure the rope to the tree.
Okay. But we still don't have a bag.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing.
I could probably get into that room by climbing out onto that limb, through to that window.
Yep, I have the same plaque in front of me now. Rope? No. Okay.
Oh, please don't tell me this is a hedge maze.
Oh gosh! The moment you said that, my character turned and saw the top of a hedge maze.
Oh, seriously? I'm
Yep.
not quite sure my brain can take any more maze action right now.
I mean, we don't have to do the maze today. I think there's plenty of. Ooh.
Okay. Yeah, it doesn't look like you can get to the maze from here anyway.
Oh.
Hey, look, it's another maze.
Oh my god!
Oh, shitballs.
Yeah,
I
you
think
got
I'm
that
doing a
right.
King's
no
Quest
worries.
puzzle.
You what, sorry?
I think I'm doing a King's Quest puzzle. Hang on.
Has this madman
Right.
really brought me back from the
But I
dead?
don't have an inventory.
Surely this is fantasy. No one but God can raise the dead.
Anyway,
But if I'm here,
I suppose
I must
you'll
find out if what he says
you'll
is
see that
true.
when you get there.
Okay.
Wait. Okay. Okay. Like there is. Hang on. Let me check where that is. That is in the area where you are. There's like a well of some sort.
Like a green well.
Yeah. You can take one step past that. Hang on. No, where was it?
What's that?
Oh,
What's
my
that?
God.
All right. No, when the well is on your left. Oh, you're in the hedge maze.
Yeah, we've got lost
Oh, you're in the
already.
hedge maze.
We
Oh
fucked it.
gosh.
No. Oh,
Locked.
Locked.
no, we're not locked there. That's outside the hedge maze. Like,
Oh,
I'm
right,
not
okay.
going in it. I'm not sure I can cope with another maze.
Well,
Right
we
now.
had so much fun with the previous one.
Well, you'd like to think that a hedge maze won't be as bad.
Well, you can peek over the hedge, can't you? Or just run through it. But if you go to a real maze and do that, they get right up with you.
It just. I will point out that we've been playing this for 2 hours, and we haven't really found a proper
Anything?
puzzle yet.
Oh, I don't know. We had the rope with the eagles. That's
Oh yeah,
kind
that's
of
true.
a puzzle.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay, so you've
Rope
had
was
that. You've
easy.
had the parachute at the beginning
Oh, parachute. Yeah,
and the
yeah.
maze.
Yeah.
So you've had
Yeah.
3 puzzles in 2 hours.
Yeah, I'm a little bit confused.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's minimalistic with its narration, isn't
Yeah.
it? But that doesn't have to be a bad thing.
Oh, that's what I was going to say. Right. I'm not entirely sure what it's called, but it could just be called Robin Hood. But there's this really old game.
Is it called Robin?
Right.
Conquest of
Robin
the
Hood.
Longbow?
Sorry, what was that?
Conquest of the Longbow?
I don't know. I can't remember. I just know it's about Robin
Okay.
Hood, and it
Is
features.
it like?
I don't know. I can't remember. I know. All I know.
Okay,
all I
sorry.
can remember is that it features Richard O'Brien, or is advertised as featuring Richard O'Brien.
Who? Crystal Maze?
Yeah.
You right?
But then when you play the game, he's in it for like
30
2
seconds.
minutes.
Yeah, right. Okay, much like Dennis Hopper in Thingy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I can't help feeling that this is like
We've
this
seen
with
the
Tim
best.
Curry.
Yeah. We've had Tim Curry now.
That's it. He's done his bit.
Yeah.
He might appear for the ending, like just, I'm assuming that you're going to defeat him. Spoilers, I'm assuming. What's this door? Okay, so it now looks like we're in
Leftovers.
some kind of
I'm
dining hall.
starving.
Dark, isn't it?
Is a bit.
Oh.
Black as night. Black as...
Oh,
Okay. I think I just died. Yep, I died.
did
okay.
you?
Yes. And
Dead
Huh.
tissue. The bill was
I
quite
don't
good.
know how I
Too
would
bad
have
you missed it.
saved the game, so I don't have a
Eat
saved
what's
game, and I now have to start over.
No.
But that's okay.
That's fine.
It's fine as long as the maze doesn't auto-generate randomly. Everything I have the most important notes. Right. Okay. Escape to a safe game. Right. So maybe before you continue exploring, you might want to save the game.
Okay, but like maybe.
I'm not gonna tell you where and how I died, but I definitely did that.
So that's interesting to note because there's been nothing so far which indicates
Indicates.
that
Yeah.
this is a
yeah.
you can die kind of game, other than
Yeah.
don't fall asleep. So
Okay.
okay.
So if you
but-
hit space and then go to file, then you can save
yeah,
game.
let's do it just to. There you go. That was Pete's.
What's an STA file?
I don't know. You saved it.
I guess back in the day, every game just chose its own extension based on what made sense. So STA doesn't have to stand for anything. It's probably just a text file that contains some information that the game needs. I remember, like, hang on. Loom has LVL files for levels.
Oh, I found the bag.
And
This
Sorry.
will certainly come in handy.
We found a bag, Dark Shocks.
you've got a bag, nice.
Yeah. But yeah, we can chill for a bit.
Yeah, wait till he
Anyway.
catches back up and then we'll...
Yeah, I will be honest. I haven't got much left in me anyway.
Yeah.
Trust our luck. The
Stop
the
scratching.
first time that you're on a stream for about 2 months, and I've got a cold. Doing well.
It's not just any old cold, though,
It's
is
a
it?
French cold,
It's a French cold. Empires have fallen at the foot of this pox.
have they? What empires be those?
It's different ones.
Oh, okay. All right.
Fire. Ba-da-dum, dum, fire.
I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna wander around this room. I'm not gonna leave this room.
Dead tissue.
Wow.
Of course. Perhaps I could resurrect the tissue of the turkey leg.
Put it in the bag.
Okay, you can put
My
stuff in.
God, is that what I think it is?
The human...
That's what it
cage.
looks like, yeah. Ellen is quite busy at the moment. She's got a lot of stuff on, but all good stuff. But it is
Not our place.
Ellen's news to share, so
Yes.
but yeah, she's good. She's fine. Okay, so that seems to be the purpose of this room then, doesn't it? But I'm gonna just... I know, I'm sure she'd appreciate people checking in, but there's nothing wrong, if that makes sense. Okay, yeah, I can't do anything else in here. But I'm struggling to figure out if there's like 2 doors. There is 2 doors.
There is 2 doors.
But I can't remember which one we came in.
I don't know. I think it would have been this one. But
Sorry, excuse
if
me.
you go to the left now. Yes, we came in this
Right,
one.
okay, so I'm just going to hang here then. Just wait here. Can you do anything with the inventory? Oh, what's that? Oh, interesting. Fuzzy spaghetti. Okay. So we're not reading this out because obviously it would be a spoiler for Dark Souls.
Yeah.
Just in case anyone wonders why we're sitting here quiet.
I see that you're reading something, but I can't obviously tell what it is from my screen.
Okay.
Feel free to read it out if you like, but
that's okay.
also doesn't matter. Your choice, your option.
Hi, Zelda. Zelda's nibbling my hair. What are you doing? What's going on? Hello.
I'll have some of that stuff.
Yeah, you could be sniffed too. Everyone have a sniff. You coming to join us?
I think you might be getting cat pillow.
Zelda!
Yep.
Yeah, you
Jesus.
chilling? Yeah, just gonna chill. Right, okay. So that obviously implies something for the protagonist.
Hmm.
Do you know what? Or are you just agreeing? 'Cause-
No, I haven't read the walkthrough or anything. I don't know.
No, I mean, from your understanding of what you just read, or did you not bother reading it?
I didn't read it, if I'm
There
honest.
we go. That's what I was getting at. And Pete's like, reading? Nah. So really, we chose the worst person for the walkthrough then?
No, if you ask me to read the walkthrough, I'll read the walkthrough. Yeah, I mean, I'm not
Okay.
a complete bastard. Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying, but you can trust that I probably haven't read it yet. See?
Actually, that is true. Yeah, that is very true. Yeah, you would only read it if we forced you to read it. You've done quite well out of the Love Letters games, haven't you? You haven't had to look at the walkthroughs many times.
The first one I did, didn't I?
What, Atlantis?
I looked a couple of times.
Did
Yeah.
you?
Yeah. And I had it printed out, didn't I?
Yeah, what was it you looked at?
Something to do with the climbing through the window, wasn't it? We had to move a ladder from one
Oh,
bit to
yeah,
another
that
and
escape
climb through a
sequence
window.
there.
Yeah.
That was annoying.
I believe I looked at that.
God. I've just erased all memory of Atlantis from my brain. 'Cause
That's what I've got about this. Too many CPU cycles a second for the game.
yeah. Who knows what we're going to find next? Should we have a look at what games are on the list for G? Just out of curiosity. Over here.
I'm guessing Goldfinger.
No, because it's not an adventure game.
It is a good adventure game.
I don't remember what we had for G.
Yeah, I just figured I'd have a quick look while we're here.
This is where we are.
G, we've got Gilbert Goodmate. I don't know.
Oh, that
one.
rings a bell. Yeah.
We've got Gadget, Invention, Travel and Adventure. I don't know that one either.
Uh-huh.
And
No clue.
I did find... I've got a list of some others.
F099.
We're on F now.
Yeah.
Okay, so Gateway to Homeworld, don't know that. Geisha, don't know that. Gene Machine, don't know that. Goblins, obviously we've watched Dark Shocks.
Yeah.
play that. Gold Rush, don't know.
Grim Fandango.
Everyone knows Grim Fandango.
Yeah.
Or Guilty, Divide by Zero. Don't know that one either.
Oh no, you can't do Divide by Zero. I've seen it. There's been much confusion in my life over there.
Yeah, we know.
But I'm hoping that soon I will be able to do my own dividing by zero, or at least understand why I can't do it.
Yeah, that's news. We've got news.
It's
Well,
probably
Pete's got
best not,
news.
actually.
You can't like start going into it and then.
But I didn't make a big deal out of it, but now we've made a big deal out of it. So I might be resitting some stuff that involves math. There we go.
Pete's going to college.
Oh, that's cool.
See? It's
Aiming
good
for a
news.
specific degree?
Not a degree, no.
No. Sorry, then I misunderstood. Sorry.
Yeah, no, I am far too dim for such a high level academic status. Although technically, no, I don't have a degree.
So what are you doing then?
Oh, fuck it. I'm going to resit my math GCSE because basically I'm an idiot. And back in the school days, I didn't pay an awful lot of attention. And then having forced Ethan to repeatedly learn maths, even though he didn't want to, although I may be doing it again if he doesn't pass this time.
Yeah.
I thought it was a bit hypocritical to be telling him how important it was to pass the
his maths
GCSE when I hadn't done it.
Right. That's a cool idea.
Well, it is and it isn't. It seems
You've got
cool.
to actually do some work.
It seems a good idea now, but once I've obviously got to do the work, then that probably won't seem the same. But, you know, in the interests
go.
of not being a hypocrite.
That's Pete's news.
That's cool.
Does that mean you're like
this is
a
where this
student?
is.
Will you get like student discounts? Like
I'm
these?
hoping I'm going to get a student
Yeah.
discount, yes. And I'm going to take full
Oh, are
advantage.
you actually... So you're going to enroll somewhere for that?
Yes,
or...
yeah, I have to enroll for it, yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I have to, to be able
So
to...
you will get a certificate out
I
of
will
it?
get a
Yeah,
GCSE
yeah.
certificate should I pass, yeah.
Oh, right. Nice.
So it's worth doing. Neat.
Well, no, not
Let
really,
me know
because
if
I
and
mean,
when you
I'm-
need any help with that.
I will probably definitely be on your, how do we put it, ear roll, I would have thought. But
No worries. Both you and Ethan are obviously very welcome to contact me
Oh,
anytime.
we'll see. It'll be a couple of weeks and then we'll find out if Ethan's actually passed.
yeah, August he finds out.
And if he
I
doesn't,
hope he has. I
He'll
hope
be
he has.
resitting it again.
Yeah.
But yeah, like, Promo has just said, tell me about Grim Fandango. Surely you must have played Grim Fandango.
Everybody's
Promo.
played
Everyone's
Grim
played
Fandango,
Grim
right?
Fandango, surely. And if they haven't played it, they at least know of it. Surely. Oh, really? Is it that bad?
No,
Promo
but
Nomad?
so the thing is, it's a line. Oh right, tell me about the Grim
Oh,
Fandango.
is it? No, tell me about Loom. That's the line.
Yeah,
in
that's
Monkey
Tell Me About
Island.
Loom. That's the line I know. Because Monkey Island was far before Grim Fandango.
Yeah.
I don't particularly want to do a maths test, no. But so like you learn the maths you need, don't you? That's
Yeah.
kind of where I've got through. So it's like, I do these things a lot. I need to know how to do this.
Oh, really? Okay. I must admit, I don't know. Like it's Monkey Island, the first Monkey Island that I know inside out. The others, I haven't played.
So
with
yeah,
them.
I don't.
Oh, if it's in a later Monkey Island, I
Yeah.
see.
Sorry, Pete. Go on.
Yeah, so I know enough maths to get me through what I need to do, and what I don't know, I tend to use a calculator for, right, and things like that.
Or try and do it in Excel and then phone me and go, how do I do this?
Something like that.
Yeah.
So it can't hurt, can it? And I should be able to pass it, right?
Yes, you
At
will be
50
able to
years old.
pass it.
And then at the same time, being 50 years old, it's fair to assume any maths that I didn't know, I'm probably not going to use from here on in. I'm not suddenly going to become a rocket scientist. am
No,
I?
but
So-
at least there will be a sense of achievement at having passed that thing that you didn't pass.
Yeah.
And plus as well, it means then that you can rub Ethan's face in it.
Oh, I'll be rubbing his face in it.
Yeah.
I'm just hoping it's not going to be really difficult. Like in my mind, I'm going to breeze it because I'm older and I'm able to understand. Whereas the reality might be somewhat different when they go, right, this is one apple and here's another apple.
I am just
what have we got now? And I go, 4 apples. Like, and I just can't get my head around it. Or something.
I will just point out that in the paper labyrinth there was a fractions puzzle the other day.
Yes.
And do you not remember the pair of us sitting there trying to figure out fractions?
Yes. I don't do a lot of fractions
No,
in my
neither
life.
do I.
Like, it's not something that comes up a lot.
No.
Other than I've eaten half an apple.
Yeah, right.
How many apples have you got left?
Well, you've eaten half a pie.
How
long is the other half gonna
I eat
last?
whole pies. I don't.
That was the follow-up.
Yeah.
How long is the rest of the pie going to last? Answer,
Yeah.
0 seconds.
0 seconds. And like, you know, them ones where they go like the train is travelling at 100 miles an hour and
Yeah.
3 minutes later, how many cubic feet has it swallowed? Do you know what I mean? And all that. I'd quite like to be able to handle those type of questions with some form of
You
understanding
will. Yeah, you will.
rather than just throwing numbers at it until I get it right. You know?
You'll be fine.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
It's like the tile puzzle thing, right? There's a formula to work it out.
Yeah.
And I don't know that formula. And it'd be nice to know the formula. So when you went near one, you went, I know what we need to do here.
Or just think of all them puzzles you're going to be able to solve.
Well,
Pete.
no, I mean, I might not pass it. I might fail badly, right?
You won't fail bad.
But
You won't.
we'll
You'll be
see,
fine.
won't we? We can have a little book,
Well,
can't we? And see,
no,
see
we'll see
bets.
if you manage to find your old GCSE results because you can't enrol without them. So that's the
Well, I've
first
paid enough
hurdle.
money for the bloody things.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. So check this shiz out, right? So to go on this course, I have to prove that I failed it, right? So the only way to prove that you failed it is to pull out your GCSE results and go, look, there it is, a big fat idiot, right?
Right, but
I
won't there be
haven't got-
like any way they can access that
No.
through any school system or something?
No,
Yeah.
right? They can't do it, or if they can do it, they won't do it, right?
Ah,
So I have to
okay.
go, right? So I've lost my GCSE. I mean, we're talking what, 30 years ago? No, more than that. 34 years ago, right? So I haven't got that anymore. So what you can do is you go back to the exam board that you took the exam with, and you cross their palm with silver, and they reissue the certificate, right? Of course, I don't know what exam board I sat these exams with. So the obvious point of call is the school, right? And you go back to the school that you went, and you went, look,
Yeah.
back in these, about as much help as a kick in the balls they were. And they went, don't know. And I was like, yeah, but have you got an idea? And they went, don't know. I wasn't here. This is Jim. I wasn't here then. And I'm like, yeah, right now I figured that.
You'll be like, no, neither will I.
Right now, you know, most of the time I wasn't there. Hence the failed maths,
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
So I got no help at all. So then there's a web page on the government website that lists all the exam boards, right? So I go to that,
Yeah.
and there's like 6 or 7 of them. One's for Oxford and Cambridge, definitely wasn't them. One's for Scotland, I'm assuming it wasn't them. So that left 4 or 5. Now, bearing in mind, each one of these companies wants around about 50 quid to have a look.
Oh,
Yeah?
Yeah.
So I've picked
That's
2 of them,
annoying.
which kind of rung a bell.
Yeah, but did they
Yeah.
only ring a bell because they're Ethan has mentioned them?
It could be
Yeah.
that, right? So I thought, but I'm not paying like £300 to apply to them all. When
Yeah, but you do realise that you're going to end up doing that because it'll be the last one.
I know, right? But I've tried to do that. So I've applied for 2, and then
Hopefully.
Right.
£100 later or lighter,
Yeah.
we'll see if they turn around and go, I'm afraid you never take an exam within your life. We'll keep that 50 quid though.
Yeah.
Because, but it's my own fault for losing my exam papers, right? So
Yeah, but you would have thought that in this day and age that there would be a database
you,
somewhere.
you would at least you'd be able to type your name in. They go, yeah, we have got stuff on you.
Yeah.
We're not giving it
yeah.
to you with
That
that.
shouldn't
process."
cost 50 quid.
Exactly.
That's a rip-off.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not 50 quid's worth of work, is it? Oh, what are you doing
No, it's not.
this morning, Dave? I'm just going to type this name into the computer and see if it comes up with anything. Oh, it doesn't. 50 quid, please. It's like, no way, Dave. You're ripping me off, man.
Hey, don't talk about Dave like that.
No, not Dave. But like
Keith.
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 Yeah, Keith.
Okay.
As a Keith pops up in chat and tells us.
And goes, I haven't had your 50 quid.
There you go. So if you want 50 quid from Pete, just pretend you're an exam board.
Yeah, that's pretty much how it works. You had a hamster called Keith, did you? Keith the hamster. I had a hamster called Hannibal when I was a child. There used to be a series of books called Hannibal the Hamster,
There's a-
Ladybird books.
Woman who lives around the corner from my mum and dad, and she's got a dog called Keith.
Yeah.
Keith the dog. Which does not sound like a dog name at all.
Not too much, no.
No.
But then again,
I suppose you
I don't know.
can still get it.
Then I guess Ellen has got a cat named Stuart.
Yeah.
Right?
But he looks like a Stuart though.
Oh, do you think?
Yeah.
I think he looks like a
So
Stuart.
when you look at him, you go, yeah, Stuart.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Well, I would say. Yeah.
All right. We didn't have to go on some tangents here.
We do. How you doing?
Struggling, but I feel very like sciencey. But it's been under the lights as well.
Blinded by the lights, dizzying heights.
Yeah, that'd be
Original
it.
part
Yeah.
material.
Yeah. But
finally found the bag.
For the bag.
Hey.
Hey.
There's
Oh,
a
cutscene.
yeah. There's some Tim Curry action. Oh, it's so
Where is he? Oh, over there.
The sofa is the worst sofa in the
Yeah.
world.
it is.
There was torture back in medieval times. It wasn't as... Sup, Phil?
Hey, Phil. Is there a limit to what we can put in the bag? Or
I think there's already
is it
something in the
unlimited?
bag as well.
And we've added one extra item.
oh, interesting.
Oh, sorry, Phil. I've just realised what you're. Yeah. Oh, he attended, did he?
Ooh, 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 ooh.
Yeah. It just gets randomer and randomer.
Co-op bags are the best bags though, because you can use them as
The other day, I was on a call with Phil. We were waiting to join an apprenticeship lecture, and like they always ask a random question as an icebreaker. So like, oh, everyone who's here so far, put in chat this. So like last week it was like, what's your favourite food or something like that, or where were you born or something. And this week's questions was, what's your favourite vegetable? Do you know how close I was to putting in chat broccoli because it's the messiest veg in the world?
You should have done that.
But I did type it to Phil. And then I thought, no, because then I'm going to have to explain that my husband made up a song about broccoli, and then it just makes it sound really funny.
Broccoli is the messiest veg. It's the messiest veg in the world.
Oh, okay. It's all right for some, isn't it, Phil?
Was he living in a shed?
I'm sure Nomad doesn't detest all vegetables, Promo.
I do.
No, you don't. Seriously? Wow, I missed out. Maybe it was because I weren't there. Oh, I don't. But Artshots is where we are. We should probably be playing again, shouldn't we? We're
Oh
sitting
yeah,
still.
we're sitting still
We should
waiting for
probably
him.
do some
He's already
stuff.
been and gone.
Let's do
Yeah,
some stuff.
I'm catching up on all of the things I did before I died, so it's fine. Like,
No.
but now I'm getting the crowbar.
Oh yeah, we could go back and get the crowbar for the.
Yeah,
Locked.
but you do realise if we get the crowbar, we've got to go back through the maze to find the barricade. You had a housemate at uni, you didn't realise that...
What?
Baked
Just out
beans.
of curiosity, what is the 0.1% of vegetables that aren't detestable?
Chips.
Crisps.
Oh, this feels like another maze.
Oh yeah, there's like 2 more mazes down there.
Oh, seriously?
Crowbar.
Yeah.
How about I'm back in the dining room? No. Oh,
Okay.
Oh,
okay,
yeah.
we're back in the
Back
main
in the main
hall.
room. Potatoes are good, yeah. No, I don't think there's a potato I don't like, is there?
Boiled potatoes, you're not keen
Yeah,
on.
but they're just boring, aren't they? You could do so much better.
What, like mash them?
Yeah, mash them. You could roast them. You
Broke
could
'em,
chip
put 'em
I
in
them.
a
was
stew.
waiting for that. No, raw potatoes, no.
No, I wouldn't eat a raw potato.
Raw potatoes can be poisonous as well, can't they?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Is that a
Yeah.
myth
Locked.
thing? Or
No,
what
it's
else?
not.
Oh, that's a good question. It might be a myth, but I don't know.
Well, I've never eaten one.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, they saved on the background in here, didn't they? Is that
oh
chorizo?
no. Packet mashed potatoes is just wrong.
How'd you get there?
What was that, sorry?
Damn it. All right. I was saying, how did you get there? I'm gonna have to find that later.
It was
But for now, I'll try to.
a
Yeah. Sorry, go
random
on.
door in the corridor of doors.
Ah. Yeah, I think I know what you mean. I thought I checked most of those, but maybe I was wrong.
The problem is that a lot of it all
Yeah.
looks the same.
Yeah. That's true.
And I guess, like, the setting of a castle doesn't really lend itself to...
Yeah, variety.
Yeah.
Yeah, they did like what was it, Eyes of Aura. What was it? Eyes of Aura.
Aura.
Oh, right. That was in a castle, and that was quite.
Yeah, but that also featured magical spirits, like... And we don't talk about that game either.
We don't.
No, because we got all the way to the end to realise...
It seems someone,
Hold on, Tim Curry.
you most likely, has let the cat out of the bag. Or should I say, the thing out of the freezer. Your meddling must cease, or I will have to inject you with this potent sedative.
Oh,
Oh,
Tim
he's not-
Curry's
he's- we
threatening
just got the
us.
threats, man.
Ooh.
yeah.
What's with the Nvidia
What'd you do?
logo?
What did we do? Nothing. We were just looking around. But he said that if we don't stop meddling, he's going to inject us with a sedative.
Which we all know that won't do us anything.
Yeah.
Right, so you know when you play a game, Phil, and you get the Nvidia experience overlay thing pop up in the top right of the screen, and it normally goes away, right? Well, it wouldn't go away, so we clicked on it, and then it brought up the menu with all the different things in it. We hit the square to close it, and this is what we've been left with. The square in the right, and the Nvidia logo in the left. So I don't know why. It's never happened before, but it's happening
Oh,
now.
piss off. That door was open just a second ago. Was it that one?
No, it'd be nice if we were sponsored by Nvidia. If you want to supply graphics cards Nvidia, we will accept them. But we are not. Maybe if they sponsored us and gave us loads of graphics cards, when I'm doing my maths, I could go, look, I have 2 graphics cards, and now I have
Okay.
4090s all round. Damn right.
Oh, God. Oh, we're back in the
back in
dining
here.
room. I kind of get the feeling that we're going to need to replay this, but then try and map out literally like every area on graph paper.
Yeah.
Well, that is all
that's what it
right
looks like for
because
now.
tomorrow I am your Huckleberry because there will be graph paper in abundance.
Okay,
What's the reference to Huckleberry there?
I don't actually know, but you always say this. So
Yeah,
what
it's
does
from
it mean?
Tombstone, isn't it? Yeah,
It's like a Pete-specific proverb now.
No, yeah,
I am your
it's from
Huckleberry.
Tombstone where Val Kilmer he says it, doesn't he? I'm your Huckleberry when he's fighting Johnny Ringo. Ringo.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'm your Huckleberry.
Is that your impression?
No, but it's just an impression with a slightly different voice than mine.
There's stairs over there, but I can't seem to get to the position I need to be in to get to them.
Oh, the stairs in the main hall?
Yeah.
You can go in between them.
There we go.
Yeah, got it.
Okay, I am now in the chamber of foods. Was there anything you could pick up in that chamber?
There's a note in there which
And that's where we got
triggered-
the telling off.
Oh, Tim Curry cutscene.
Yeah. Oh, God. What?
Okay, back. Yeah, I found the note, but I would like. I mean, it looks so much like you can take everything in here, but you can't take a single thing.
Yeah.
That's a bit frustrating.
We've got a
Oh,
bag
there's
and
a second
everything,
door.
right? Put loads of food in it. Oh, crowbar! Look, we need the crowbar.
Yeah. It just feels like every area is a maze.
There's a certain, it's not necessarily a maze, but you have to learn, don't you, where you're going and.
Yeah. Or get some graph paper.
Well, that's funny. You should say that. Because I am getting multi-lined 2mm, 10mm, and 20mm squared graph paper.
Is this for your maths or mazes?
Do you think I'll need that?
Yeah.
Yes.
Do you not remember doing maths at GCSE?
Oh, because I failed it.
So graph paper is super useful in every math lecture. So I would highly recommend that you get
Yeah.
graph paper in a way that you can file it like in order. So like pre-punched graph paper would be probably the most useful.
Listen to the genius. He knows.
I didn't order pre-punched graph paper. I didn't, what the fuck?
But why don't you?
If you just got them from a like A4 what are they called? In Germany they're called college blocks. They're probably not called that in English. But like if you got like one of these, they are oh, can you see my screen?
No, we can't see. Hang on. Hang on.
Right.
Pete is switching over to
The
your
standard
screen.
A4 graph paper is usually pre-punched.
Why did that not
But
work?
like I also have like an A5 block that does not have any punches.
Ah, right, I see it. Yeah.
So don't worry about it.
Okay. Right. So we can try and get back to the crowbar, can't we? Well done, Phil. Well, yeah, I know, I get it. The door's locked. The trouble is,
Oh, God blimey, yeah, I don't remember even being here now, yeah. This was with the gearing that fell off the wall, right?
yeah. What was this?
This place seems safe.
That
from the
leads you back
prying
up
eyes
to
of that
the
sick
to the
doctor.
rope that you attached.
I must get a lifestone
So if
crystal
you want to get the
conduct
crowbar,
my
that
own
is the way to go.
experiment.
Okay, and then he's going to dump stuff for his experiments on that table.
Oh, interesting.
Can we go down there?
I think so.
No, can we go up? Where was the crowbar? In one of these rooms, wasn't it?
Down the plank pathway
Ah,
towards your bedroom, but not directly towards, but in the same level.
Yeah.
The path that doesn't lead to your bedroom.
I think this might be the bedroom.
There's 2 doors down there.
Yeah, wrong one. Let's try the other one. Crowbar. We just put it in our bag.
Yeah.
Right. So
You
know
can
what that
also put
means?
the notes in your bag if you like.
Oh really? Oh, I didn't know that. I haven't done that.
Yeah.
Damn. Right. So we got to get here, Pete.
oh, really? We're gonna do that now? Okay.
Oh. Is there dogs outside? Or is that a fox?
Or a werewolf.
It sounds like a werewolf, yeah.
But if it's a werewolf, I'm not going outside.
Didn't wake Zelda up though. Right, you're gonna
Okay,
direct
so,
me.
yeah, go on. Right, so go in. Don't move anywhere yet. Right, so you want to go...
Can't go forward.
No, right, to the right.
Yeah.
Right, so go forward. Go left. Forward. Go right. Forward. Go right. Forward.
Hey, Mike, welcome in. Did you do it?
Go left. Forward. Go left. Forward. Boom. Right, so now you want to go down the ladder.
1449, GG. That's
Right.
like 10 seconds faster
turn
than me, is that
around.
right?
And again, right. Keep going straight forward.
Wait, this is a flashback to what's that game? Every single maze game you've ever played?
7. Nice. GG.
Oh, you got to be kidding me.
How many elders did you have?
What is that Amy doing?
Well, I've clicked on them once and I've done that noise. Oh, God. Yeah. Funnily enough, we
might
were
want to
saying that the
take
music
this with
sounds like
me.
Seven with Gifts. Oh, please don't tell me this is more maze. This is more freaking maze.
Spin around on the spot. So you can only go one way at the moment. So,
But we should probably map it out, though.
really?
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry.
rip.
Yeah, I know. Sorry. More maps. Mazes. Right, so I need to remove that now then, don't
I don't know which was the way that you came in.
I? I don't know now either. It was you who went, you can only go one way.
Yeah, I know. But obviously you can go two ways, can't you? You can go back the way you came, but I don't know where you left it. I want to say that way.
Right, well, I'm just filling in.
I think you can only go
wow.
right.
You can only go right, so like here.
Mm.
Okay, let me just draw some walls.
Not a valid file name. Autosplitter got weird again. Hang on. Pretty much dead even throughout. Just
Can I
had
go
much
forward?
tighter Benny with new strat. Discord. Oh, cool. Benny was 8 seconds faster than yours. How many elders did you have? One elder. Nice.
can only go right again.
Okay. It's like here.
Only go left.
Oh, great.
Dead end in front of me.
Hold on. Hold on.
Dead end to the right of me.
Yeah.
Map on the wall.
They're really not useful though,
No.
those maps. But I will put map there just so we know.
You'll see, I'm a coward for doing it off stream. Oh, that's fine. You can speedrun on or off stream, whatever you like.
Okay, so you've come down into this square and there's a map.
At that level, I can speedrun or stream, but not both.
So
That's
then you
fine.
go forward.
Another barricade.
So when you move forward, there's a barricade.
Yeah.
Right. Just write it down.
New moss is very pleasant. What did you get? Anything? No?
This could be useful later.
Ready?
Yeah, so you're going forward
Going
one
forward.
on, right?
Logitech G703. I've got a G502.
Can only go left.
Does yours have weight
Which
calibration?
is this way, isn't it?
Light speed.
So let me just...
Yeah, mine's also said light speed. So I guess it's different models of the same...
Right.
No, different variations of the same model.
Yeah.
Yep.
Front of me, dead end. To
It
the
can be
right,
wireless.
dead
Yeah,
end.
mine as
Can
well.
only go left.
Yeah, that's very nice. But I do prefer it to be wired either way. Like, I don't know if I
So
still
then you
have
must be able
this.
to only go right
Yeah.
in that room.
That's what I
Yeah.
like. Yes. can
Mine
only
came
go
with
right.
like this little pouch,
Okay. Yep.
and
Ladder.
inside here there were weights, like steel weights, that you
Can
can
only
put
go
inside the
down.
mouse to make it heavier, which is a lot nicer than
Okay, so...
just an empty plastic shell.
But then that's effectively a dead end, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, so let me just draw that. And then...
Yes.
So can't go left and right. Can only go forward. First one.
Yeah.
Forward. Go.
Oh.
On the right hand wall, there is.
I'll put bricks. Oh, please don't tell me that's... Please.
What?
Don't go through there for the minute. But is this a dead end? Is this all you've got in here?
Nope.
Right. Okay, so you got the bricks in this wall, like in this room that you're in, yeah, and you're going forward,
Yeah.
yeah,
Dead end.
in front.
Can't go right. Can only go left.
Okay. Yep.
Dead end in front of me. Can't go left. Can only go right.
Yep.
Can go right. And that's it.
Which is this way then, isn't it?
Mhm.
Let me draw them walls in there. So
I thought this was an ending. Jesus.
Yeah.
yeah.
Go into that. Can only go right.
Yeah, you can like remove this
That's
piece
got
and
wrong in it.
everything, and then you can put the weights
Go
in
back
there.
to the
I've even forgotten like how exactly. Yeah, I don't think rollerballs will exist anymore.
They do exist. Rollerball's good, man.
Like for mice.
Yeah.
Oh,
I
is that
used-
still a thing?
Yeah, I used to game solely on a trackball.
Well, no. I mean, nowadays, yeah. No, back in the day, yes, but nowadays, can you still buy mice that have a ball in them? A
Yes.
physical ball? Really? Okay,
Yeah.
never mind.
I don't know where I am now.
No,
We're totally lost.
Yeah, we're lost.
Call it there.
It just feels like a game of mazes.
It does like a maze.
Well, this is now the third maze that we've encountered. No, fourth maze that we've encountered.
We can't go through there anyway. It's not going to have it. We need some sort of implement to protect us from that.
Ah, right, the steam part. Yeah.
Okay, Dart's just done it already.
I have not been able to get past the steam part, but there is something nearby that makes it not a whole dead end, if you will. I don't know if you found it yet or not.
No, because we were mapping and
and then
we
kind of got
obviously
lost.
fudged up the mapping, and so I went back to start again. I need to find out I'd gone the wrong way.
And now you've just gone
Right.
round in a circle.
Yeah, and now we're lost. So
Right. So while you're in that area, it should be. Hang on. It should be a perfectly linear. Well, as in, it shouldn't have any T junctions until you hit the ladder.
Oh,
And before you hit the ladder, at some point on the left or right, should be a mechanical lever with an exit.
oh yeah, we
Yes,
saw that.
yes.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, okay. And you know where that leads?
that
Well, we
leads
didn't
back
go
into the
through
main
it, right?
hallway, right? With a double staircase.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
That leads there.
that's why I said don't go through there, because it would just take us back to where we'd already been. So we've kind of got
Rollerball mice probably still on monitors that can be degaussed. Yeah.
we got the. If you go to the wall, you can just go through it if you want, like the bricks on the wall. Or go up the ladder.
yeah, but you have to look, don't you, to find the bricks.
Yeah.
There we go.
It also reminds me a bit of Shivers.
Oh, yeah, with the back roots. Yeah.
Like some of the graphics, like the lighting, looks very
Uh-oh.
Shiver-ish.
Uh-oh. Cutscene. Sorry.
Oh, what's he got? What's he got? I'm back out here again.
Oh.
And that's the well, right?
Yeah, but it doesn't look like you can.
Am I in hell?
Okay.
Or have I been given a second chance? I must know the truth.
Okay, cutscene is ended. Sorry.
Am I in hell, or have I just found another maze? That's what this game should be. That's only dialogue in this game.
Oh.
I don't even know how I got into the thing before. There's an awful lot of going around in circles.
Yeah.
And sometimes like you miss stuff just purely because you haven't turned left and right on a certain.
Yeah, that is annoying.
Why, a block has risen out of the water. What sort of contraption is this?
Dunno, dude.
Where is the block that's risen out of water?
No. Oh god, there's another secret passage.
Ay, ay, ay.
Oh dear.
Oh, you're in that area now. Haha. Okay, have fun.
Oh, that sounded so promising.
Yeah.
Oh no, right.
This looks like Shivers.
There must be something salvageable here to help me escape this place and leave Frankenstein's madness behind.
Dude. Even if you escape, you've got one female arm, one male arm, and you must look really fucked up because you were
It's-
hung.
Yeah.
Like, how on earth are you?
It would be suicide to try to swim from here.
Oh my god, seriously?
We've got a diver's helmet on.
Before you do anything like that, could you please save the
Perhaps
game?
I should leave this here.
Oh, so this is where
Not,
This is
not to be
where
foreshadowing or
Started,
anything,
right.
but you know, I'm pretty sure you would want me to tell you to save
Of
the game
course, of
before things
course.
happen.
Oh yeah, we appreciate that. There we go. Well, now I'm going to purposely do it because I want to see what happens.
Of course.
No?
That's that pumpy thing. That's it, now go down the stairs.
Okay, we didn't die because I randomly clicked on the oxygen. Okay, that's... Oh, right. Yeah. I figured something out, but if I say it, it might be a spoiler.
Okay.
No, I see that piece of paper. No, I'm aware. Keep going.
Okay, so in the news article in the beginning, kids have been going missing from villages, and it was blamed on us, but it's not. It's Frankenstein, isn't it? He's
Yeah,
been
he's been
kidnapping
nicking
kids to
kids.
do experiments. Can I not take that? I know I can't take that.
No, I don't suppose so.
We found it like a chest of gold.
Yeah.
And what's that? Octopus? Oh, shut up. Really? And on that note,
Yeah,
Sorry for the spoiler, but
yeah, no.
to be fair, that was a perfect way to end it, I think. Like, not the
Yeah.
whole game, I mean, like, this section of it. So, what did everyone think of
recap.
that?
It was alright.
Just
I'm a
Okay.
little bit disappointed with the lack of puzzles so far. So we've been playing this for almost 3 hours, almost. And while I appreciate the Tim Curry element, yeah, for a puzzle game, it's not very puzzly so far.
No.
Is it advertised as a puzzle game? Or is it
I
advertised
don't
as an
know.
adventure game?
Let's have a look. I'm not sure. Are you off? Oh, phone on charge for Pete. So on Wikipedia, it says it's a point and click adventure video game.
Yeah.
Trying to find some other. Mist clone.
I wouldn't go that far, but
I mean,
I suppose any point-and-click puzzle game, point-and-click adventure game, does contain puzzles of some sort, and I think that is the intensity of puzzle games, of puzzles in this game. So I'm not too mad about it.
the controlling the environments and navigating is very much like Myst, but other than that,
Oh yeah, true.
I wouldn't have said it was like Myst.
And the the minimalistic narrative, I suppose.
Yeah. When was this game released?
It 95? I'm not sure.
When was Myst
Yeah.
released?
Oh, it couldn't be 95. Myst was 94.
Right.
Must have been much later then.
So this is. Hang on, I'm just reading this.
Oh god, I'm an idiot. Oh fuck, sorry.
What?
I just realized. And anyway, no, I'm still playing, and I just realized
Oh, okay.
that I picked up an item that I had forgotten. No.
So this found like a. I wouldn't necessarily call it a review because it's really short, but it says, I feel like if you like both Myst clones and Tim Curry, along with an interest in Frankenstein stories, which doesn't hurt, it's worth checking out. If you don't fall into that camp, it's maybe more questionable. Yeah, okay, I can see that. But saying it though, like the IMDb reviews are pretty positive. I mean, 7.5 out of 10 is not bad, is it? Scanning. Oh, there's an official strategy guide as well,
Nice.
which was published in '96. What does it say on the back?
'96. Okay. All right. There we go. Let's go. Okay. I'm still making a lot of progress. I don't think I've been stuck at any point so far, which to me is a good indicator for an adventure game. If I don't get stuck all the time. There hasn't been too much moon logic so far.
No, it's just been mazes.
Okay, there's definitely too many mazes, and there is at least one more maze that you haven't seen yet.
Oh, really?
So,
and
yes.
the thing is, to write about this game, I will obviously try and finish it, but I have a feeling this might be, every time we reach a maze, it's going to be right, walk through.
Which is absolutely fair. Oh, this is the fireplace.
Yeah, I can't really find anything sort of specific about the like promotional material for the game itself. It's all stuff that's written afterwards.
Initial release 1995. Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean the stuff that's written now calls it a point and click, which I guess it is.
Well, it came out on the Saturn as well.
Yeah. Yes, I have seen that, and it was like very unpopular, the Saturn edition. From the quick look I had.
Not enough Tim Curry. Oh, Nomad says maybe you didn't die from the octopus. It could have just been a really strong hug.
It could have been.
It was a bit like random though. Like this octopus is coming towards you and then suddenly you're dead. Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was a bit weird.
I also don't like deaths in video games that aren't caused by yourself, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Oh, look, like there's one game, is it Deja Vu? Like, it's a really old adventure game. And if you click, I can't remember, like, if you click left or right, if you click the wrong one, you fall down a manhole and die. Just purely because you clicked the wrong direction. It just seems really unfair. Like, if there's a situation and you choose to do something stupid, like in this game, if we flip the electric and electrocuted ourselves, like, I can understand those deaths, but random deaths, yeah. Okay, and so there should be like not. I guess this isn't a spoiler because it's in the credits. There's characters we haven't discovered yet, so it's not just Tim Curry. It looks like there's some other characters to find. Ace Ventura 2 came out in '95. Thanks for making us feel so old. Oh, you can. Phil says there's an email address in the credits from '95. Go on, Phil. Send it a message. See if you get a response. I bet they thought that they were really that state of the art.
Putting an email address
Yeah,
down
in
there,
'95. Right. Any other thoughts? Because I've moaned quite a lot about mazes. Anyone else got any thoughts about Frankenstein? Other than promos, 0 out of 10.
I think I really like it so far. Gonna be honest. But all right. Avoiding the bias that I usually like mazes and mapping out mazes. So that's obviously playing into my cards. But so far, like the atmosphere created by the graphics and the music and the characters is quite good. Whether this is going to be a compelling story, I don't know. There's a couple of notes lying around that tell an actual story, but I can't fault the game for too many things at this point.
No, that is true.
So I'm going to continue to play this.
I feel like I haven't seen much of the game. Like,
yeah.
there's still areas that we haven't been to yet, and I don't know. It's really weird nowadays to play a game for 3 hours and then not by that point be fully involved, if that makes sense. Like you would have least.
But there's a large part of the castle that you've already explored, isn't there?
True. Maybe there's not much more castle to see. Maybe it just feels like there's more castle because there's so many doors, but a lot of those doors are locked.
All I can tell you is that there's an entire further maze underground that you haven't had the pleasure of going through yet.
A pleasure. No, I'd be interested to carry on playing to see if it is just a game of mazes or if there's more puzzles. And obviously I will carry on playing it.
Are you going to finish the game? Let me ask that.
Yeah. I'm going to make a point of trying to finish all the games we start.
Right, okay, cool.
Love letters,
say
but
any further.
Again, I must admit, like when I get to the maze bits, I probably will. Oh, so you've got graph paper now, so maybe we'll give it a go properly.
Yeah, got graph paper.
Not like Starfield, where you're only 10 hours in, so give it a chance. Botzos like that comment, Phil. Yeah, I don't know. It just feels like it hasn't really started yet.
No, I get that. Yeah,
like I still don't. Other than like, okay, so we've got to conduct a secret experiment to prove whether the new element found by Frankenstein is real or not.
Yeah.
Other than that, I don't really understand what we're trying to do. I don't really understand what that will achieve. Like if I was the monster, I'd be like, right, how do I escape? Don't care about his element. How do I get out?
Yeah.
We'll see.
I cannot currently respond to that because I'm a little bit further in the game. So
yeah.
Hold that thought until next time you've played the game.
Yeah. Like I will. I'm also intrigued to see where Tim Curry's character goes. Is this just going to be like Dennis Hopper in Black Dahlia, where he appears in like 2 scenes and that's it? Or are we going to get a bit of Tim Curry all the way through? Because so far there has been quite a lot. There's been quite a lot.
He's done all right. They got their money's worth out of him.
Yeah. Still not talking like Gabriel Knight though, which I find disappointing. I can't look at him and not think of an American drawl. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, I will say, it's not the worst A to Z game we've played.
Oh, definitely.
Like Atlantis,
I think it's a solid entry.
Yeah. I'd say so far, The Damer's Lady is still my favourite. This is probably second, I think. But it might pull in front. Like if I play more, it could pull in front. Because it just depends. I need to see more of it, I think.
Yeah, that's fair.
What was C was Chronomaster, D was Dame was loaded. E was Echo Quest.
Oh yeah, Echo Quest.
B was Bad Day on the Midway. That was crazy.
That was bonkers.
Yeah, that was.
That was absolutely bananas.
Looking forward to H for hurdy-gurdy. But I've already played and completed it, Phil, so we can't do that.
Yeah, that doesn't count then. Oh yeah, let's have a quick look. Actually, that's a good idea.
Oh yeah.
Let's take a quick look at our Excel sheet.
Yeah, so there's only 2 games on the Excel sheet, but I found a list of adventure games which I need to add.
Oh yeah,
them.
you mentioned that.
Yeah, I need to add them to the list. I've just not done it yet, so that we have got some more.
Yeah, please do. Please do.
G's. But yeah, it won't be Grim Fandango.
No.
No. Oh, this was Gilbert Goodmate. Not sure if I've actually.
Dark Shots
I
is
don't
great,
think I've
isn't it?
played it.
That's it. Dark Shots will be streaming Tim Curry for the next week now. But so if you actually, that's a good point. Are you carrying on now, Dark Shots?
Well, not today. But,
Not today. I was gonna say because if you were, we'd raid.
No.
But
I'll
okay.
end it here as well.
So Dark Shots may be streaming more Frankenstein for anyone who's interested in carrying on. I tend to play the Love Letters games, like finish them up offline and upload to YouTube. So if you can't wait to see what happens next, follow Dark Shots. Which, hang on, we have got a mod, but unfortunately it's the useless mod. No offense, Phil. So
Thank you very much for the shout out.
there we go. If you're not following Dark Shots already, go and follow Dark Shots and you can watch more Frankenstein. So for us, apologies again for the cold. Hopefully it'll be a little bit better by tomorrow and I won't be so sniffy and gravelly voiced.
Hope you get well.
Oh, I can dose myself up with paracetamol before bed. That's what I'm going to do.
Lara, that's because Lara just said you don't even call me that because Lara is one of my mods, and I would say, yeah, you're not useless, you are just malicious. There's a huge difference.
Right. The mod that can do something when he realises it's needed. All right, okay, I take it back then, Phil. Not useless, just not responsive.
I think Phil is doing a great job.
I will just point out that Phil and I have known each other for like 20 years. So
Yeah,
like,
you can make these jokes with each other, I'm assuming. Yeah.
just not proactive, yeah. So lay back. Right, so we will hopefully, if I don't end up getting worse, but shouldn't do, we should hopefully be here around 7 p.m. tomorrow night. Because we're going to be doing our collaboration with Eric about puzzles in video games. So we're just going to have a nice chilled, just chatting stream tomorrow where I do a top 10 of puzzles and there may be like a special honourable mention as well. So that's the plan for tomorrow. But for anyone else, has anyone got plans for streaming tomorrow themselves? Can we give anyone else a shout out?
Well, Holland Matt Mike just took my record back on
Ooh.
I Have No Mouth and I'm a Stream, so I will be grinding that as well tomorrow.
Rivalry.
Yeah, yes, it's the best way of continuing speedrunning. A healthy rivalry.
Anyone else? No, not Mr. Wappajiff. It's like no. Possibly not GTA with it. No.
Nah.
But Ellen normally, if she does stream, is on a Sunday rather than a Saturday, right? But as we said, Ellen's a bit busy at the moment. So all right. So it doesn't sound like basically go watch Dark Shots tomorrow.
Yeah, that's what's happening. Yeah.
Go watch Dark Shots. There you go. I've just had a quick look. We've got no one online at the moment, so we won't be doing a raid. So yeah, that's it. Pete, say something profound. Go on. Because I normally do like the wrap ups, and I end up waffling and not really saying anything.
What do I know that's profound?
I don't know.
I don't think I've ever done anything or said anything profound. You want one of them things like off of that crime program that we watched at the beginning, where they come up with a saying from some famous.
The quote, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, go on. Give us a profound quote.
I don't know. The broccoli thing was. Oh, okay. Yeah, I suppose the broccoli. It is the messiest veg
In the
the world. And I must remember to message
Yes, Asaki.
Asaki about stuff. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I got.
Right, there we go. That's it. The end. Paracetamol, cup of tea, bed.
Sounds good.
Right. Dark Shots, thank you once again
Yeah.
for
Thank you
another
very much, dude.
installment.
Thank you very much.
We shall
It was
obviously
good fun
do
as always. Until next time.
Yeah, we'll pick
I'll
a
drop
letter
out of
G.
the call now.
All right, cool.
Righty, mate.
We'll pick a letter
Good night.
G
Bye.
for the end of
Yep.
August. So once we know what that is, we will share what we decide.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we'll be back tomorrow night
Okay.
with snacks and
Yes.
tea
And
and
tea.
chat
Yes.
and probably more.
The
cat.
dark chocolate chat.
There he is. Right, ready?
Yes.
Okay. Night, everyone. Have
Ta-ta.
a lovely day tomorrow.
Bye.
See you soon.